Damn, boy. Might be too bright. It's crazy. Check it down a little bit, man. God dang. Word, word. Bird, bird, bird. Bird the word. A bird, bird, bird. A bird the word. A what a bird, bird, bird. The bird the word. Let me get this shit up out of hooah. Hooah. Ah. I'm emotional and I can't let go of my dawn at home from the Cali, yo. I'm emotional. Welcome to the trap, man. Monday Night Raw, man. Let's see what we can get into. We on that type of time over here. Anybody can get it, man. We finna goddamn do the DJ. We finna do the wrestling match, baby. Anybody can get it, gang. Finna do some whack 100 shit and all that type of shit over here. Nigga, on pyro, nigga. Nah. Let me stop that, man. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't doing that over here. We ain't doing that. We turned up though. Monday Night Raw. Loso the Big Uno, if you didn't know, Marvelous Monday. What the no Merc Mondays, nigga. It's all type of Mondays. All type of Mondays, man. That nigga said a sale for $20 with a hung up, nigga. Ah, it's that gas, nigga. It's that gas, boy. I got the whole sale. God damn. Man, get the fuck out my camera, bitch. Yo, man. We turned up. Hit that like button. Y'all don't mind. Nigga, we're trying to get a sale from the laws, gang. Nah, man. The laws out here working, man. The nigga got that work. I wanted that really be like that, though. After they done stole nigga money. I mean, they done took nigga drugs. They done start answering the phones and shit. Oh, yeah, nigga, what you need that? What you need that at, man? I got you, P. Pull up, nigga. I got you. And my blind there, okay. Yeah, man. I got you. Pull up, nigga. Got that work. Welcome to the show, bro. What's happening? Trying to get his pimping up in here, man. That nigga Vlad done went off on Aries Spurs. More crazy work. More crazy work, man. My boy done goddamn me. Called Vlad. Boosie done started some shit. Boosie done started a can of worms, man. That nigga done started a goddamn can of worms, man. Shit done went up. Now everybody wants some money. Now everybody wants some bread, nigga. Now everybody call it Vlad. Vlad. Booster getting 20? No, I'm good for 10, fam. You been giving me 2 racks. I think I seen one thing where the nigga, the Aries nigga said that he was only getting like 4 racks, man. Why you doing my nigga like that, man? You only getting that man $4,000, Vlad. Vlad, god damn, Vlad. You was holding that nigga out, bro. Damn. Nigga was giving Booster 20. Nigga was giving Aries $4,000. 4 buttons. 4 buttons. That nigga was 4P off, man. 4 buttons in my pockets, bro. Nigga, I hope he paid for the Uber over there and everything. God damn. We gon' dig into it, nigga. We in there. This my job, gang. We in here. We in it, bit. Hit the like button while you in here, man. Sub up. All that. I found this shit in the damn son. Where did you find this? I found this on Say Cheese, man. I probably could find it on the on YouTube. It looked like it was on Live PD. Look at that previous in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Oh, this was on Live PD. Yeah, I probably could find this. Man. They on this bitch trapping. That done him the nigga up, took his work. Somebody called him trying to get some weed. Hey, answer the phone. What's up? Yeah, nigga, you know I gotta go for the low, nigga. What you trying to get? 3.5? Hey, you know that's the police. They didn't even say 3.5. They were like 3.5. What you want? A 3.5? Nah, nigga, that's you the police, nigga. Motherfucker just say an 8 or something, nigga. Goddamn. Some people say a 3.5, you know what I mean?
We'll get you back. I can do the 7 for 20.
All right, you back in.
That nigga said, she, you know, I can do the 7 for 20. You know what I'm saying?
What's up?
Yeah, I got cash out.
All right, I'm about to.
Where you about to pull up to the spot?
Yeah. Why you on M?
Yeah,
that's cool.
That's cool.
Where we at?
All right.
Hey, big brother. I talked to one of your customers on.
Oh, say, hold on.
That's so fucked up, man. Why they feel what they gonna do to hug, big brother?
What?
No, son, what they said.
They gonna meet you. They said they gonna meet you on Elm Street.
Hello?
Hi, you at the spot?
Yeah, I'm at the spot. What spot? Where you want me to meet you?
Well, I was about to pull up at the spot. I'm right here, Superstar.
So what you looking for? What you trying to get?
I was gonna get that $200.
Man, so what you trying to get for the little 20?
You want a 7?
What you trying to get for the little 20? Now, come on, man. Yeah, you know they tripping. You call a nigga and say, I got a 20. The nigga say, what you want? A cell? What? Boy, what you got over there, boy? What you got some goddamn? That ain't even $5 a gram, nigga. What you got over there? Shit.
Huh?
You want a 7?
Oh, 3.5.
Or 3.5?
Other nigga know how to really trap, man. His folks really said that shit. See, this is a young buck right here. He don't know what they're hitting for in the street. I know how you don't know the plug voice. What? Somebody said 7 for a 20, I would have hung the fuck up, boy. Nigga, yeah, what you trying to get a 7? What? That nigga trying to sell me some Reggie, bro. Either that was the police or that nigga trying to sell me some Reggie, bro. I don't know what he got going on. He got that mid over there. They don't even sell mid 7 grand for 20, dude. I thought the quarter was 25. Got that coin. Got that coin from Dallas, man.
What the 7 is? This is some need?
Yeah, it's some mid.
Yeah, I mean, it's decent. It'll get you by. I can do
That nigga said, it's decent. I can get you. It can get you by.
the 7 for 20.
All right, you got kids up?
Yeah, I got cash out.
Yeah, I got cash out for sure. What's your cash out? Officer Jones. Officer Jones. $, Officer Jones, man. Shoot me that shit, man. Let me see what it looking like.
All right, I'm like,
Where you want? You about to pull up to the spot?
Yeah. Why you on M?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's cool with me.
Yeah, cool.
All right.
Hey, big brother. I talked to one of your customers on.
Oh, say, hold on.
What?
No, son, what they said.
Nigga said no, son. No, son. What they said, son. They was gonna pay me, son.
They gonna meet you. They said they gonna meet you on Elm Street.
Hello?
No, son. No, son. This is some funny ass shit, though. That nigga said, I got them motherfuckers, it's that mid, it ain't really mid, but it'll get you by. You know what I'm saying? Just fuck with it, dog. It'll get you by. You know what I'm saying? That nigga crazy. What you want to sell for 20? Yeah, I you know what, man? I got you. Just pull up to the spot. What spot you talking about over there on Elm Street? Yeah, we on Elm right now. She gonna pull over there, that nigga handcuffed. Police looking at her ass. Hey. Fuck you. You looking for that self? You hear me? Did you cash out Detective Jones?
All right, you at the spot?
Yeah, I'm at the spot. What spot? Where you want me to meet you?
Well, I was about to pull up at the spot. I'm right here, Superstar.
So what you looking for? What you trying to get?
I'm talking at $700.
Man, so what you trying to get for the little 20?
You want a 7?
Put it at 20.
Huh?
You want a 7?
Oh, 3.5.
Or 3.5?
You can get the gas. You can get the gas for the 3.5 for the 20. Or you can get the 7, They said it ain't mid, but it ain't gas, but it'll get you by.
What the 7 is? This is some meat.
Yeah, it's some mid.
Yeah,
I
mean, it's decent. It'll get you by. I can do the 7 for 20.
All right, you got kids up?
Yeah, I got cash out.
All right, I'm about to
You about to pull up to the spot?
Yeah. Why you on M?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's cool with me.
All right.
Hey, big brother.
Hey, big bro, say big bro. That nigga came on that motherfucker like Kevin Gates. Hey, say big brother. I just talked to one of your leaks, big brother. You bitch. Yes, Lord. Like this nigga.
I talked to one of your customers on.
Oh, say, hold on. No, son, what they said.
They gonna meet you. They said they gonna meet you on Elm Street.
Hello?
No, son. That's fucked up, son. Damn, man. Let me try to look for the BR police, man. We're gonna start this shit off, man, slowly. We got all night, man. We got all night. Oh, yeah, we're going down on academic thoughts on Boosie with Vlad. Vlad just getting a whole team of niggas. Punch on Boosie while his interview not doing that well, bro. Let's see how many likes and stuff he got today, man. On Patron, man. My boy said he need more money, man. Hey, did Aries Spears do some shit for it? Vlad just came out with some shit, right? Oh, shit. That nigga Aries Spears, bro, you know how black people is. You can't be talking about no money. Nigga, there, you can't be talking about no goddamn money with no black people, man. That's some shit you can't do, man. That's why the job don't be liking people. Damn, bro. How you putting out another ad, bro? That nigga Vlad is vicious. Do not beef with Vlad. That nigga is vicious, bro. How you beefing with Aries Spears, putting out Aries Spears content? He did the same shit with Boosie. Vlad, like, nigga, play with me, I'm gonna make some money off your bitch ass. Like, I like Vlad. I like that shit. Ain't no better way to get back as a nigga than to make more money off of them niggas than they probably can make off themselves. Nigga, that's gangster. That's a gangster, Vlad. He's a Russian guy. He's a Russian mafia nigga, man. I'm telling you, fam. Fuck the police, man. We finna go into this shit, man. Did what he did, man.
So,
So we didn't even know it was a beef. He on his own shit. I don't know what this is. Hold on, man. Let's see if we can find it. I don't know, cause they gonna pull up all his shit on Vlad TV. The lead attorney. Okay, my nigga. Okay, you an attorney on YouTube? Okay, all right. I think I heard about you one time, boy. My boy. Hey, man. Damn, man. He ain't even let the interview sink in. He just did an interview with Vlad. And they already beefing while Vlad still putting out the interview. So Vlad gonna make more money off your stupid ass now because now the views finna go up and you ain't even finna get the raise, bro. But Vlad, it's like this some goddamn work shit, fool. This is beefing at work. Boosie goddamn me came out and told everybody at work how much he was making and he wanted a raise. The other niggas at work was fucking astounded. They was like, Boosie, what? You want a raise? I ain't even getting that. Boosie want a raise. They want a raise. Now you done fucked around to all the other black people. Boosie getting 20. I know I'm good for 10. Like, niggas done start comparing themselves. Hold on, man. Fuck that. Boosie getting 20. He wanted 35. They really probably made them black people. Vlad went back and crunched some numbers and shit. Black people, like, he was really considering that shit. Well, I know I've been, Aries Spears, man, which he have been on, like, Saturday Night Live and shit. You know, he been around a long time. He did a lot of comedy, but Boosie just may be bigger, man. It's like, you know, it's shit. You know, this is how shit work, man. Boosie been around a long time. It's other people that's bigger than him that just came. Like, how it work, man. You know. Why you mad? Cause you mad cause Boosie won't get that much. So now Aries Spears said he need a motherfucker raise, man. Vlad having problems in his workplace, bro. Fuck around in a minute. Vlad finna be like Sean Cotton. Vlad just gonna have to he gonna have to just do the interviews himself, just talking about shit. You know what I'm saying? He just got Vlad finna have to go on some shit like Boosie. He finna have to just do him.
So, Vlad pays me to be on. And
he's probably mad that you said that, because then everybody else wants to get paid.
no, he pays people.
Everybody? He pays?
Yeah, but we all get different pay. So people have said, yo, the most popular guest that Vlad has on, Lord Jamar, Tony Yayo, Godfrey, Boozy, and Aries. I'm the only one left. Godfrey stopped because of the beef with Farrakhan, as did Lord Jamar. Tony Yayo just doesn't do it anymore. And
Nigga, Tony Yayo do come on. Tony Yayo was just on there when they got the beefing with Ja Rule on the plane, bro. Be plane tattoo. Nigga was just on there talking about, I think he gave Vlad the fucking exclusive. I don't even think them niggas talked about that shit on their own platform before they talked about that shit on Vlad platform, nigga. Fuck he talking about? Why you just be lying, man? See, niggas be trying to lie to fix their narrative. I don't like that shit. And I was trying to come on here to really get on Aries' side, bro. Cause Vlad, the Russian man, already winning on Boosie, man. The Russian man still putting out Boosie content. He ain't even paying Boosie for this at all now. It's just free YouTube money.
Boozy wanted to raise. Come to find.
Then he lying talking about Tony Yayo don't do Vlad. I could have swore when Tony Yayo got into it with Ja Rule on the plane, first place them niggas went was Vlad TV. I could be like tripping, but I think they did. Like, I think the first place them niggas went was Vlad. How the fuck you gonna say Tony Yayo don't do this shit no more?
Find out, Boozy wanted $35,000 an episode. Wow. He was getting $25,000.
Wow.
I don't get nowhere near that.
Woo, black people. Will you hear a black man say that? Hating finna come in now.
And, you know, obviously it's based on the numbers, because a lot of Boozy's clips are in the millions. Now, again, I've had a few clips in the millions, but a lot of my stuff, the full interview, probably ranges around 300,000 to 500,000. So I basically said to.
All right. My boy said he got numbers. We do research over this motherfucker. You can't just say some shit. I ain't gonna go look. I'm looking. So that nigga said he do 300,000 to 500,000. Hold on. Yeah. Vlad TV. Yeah. Full interview. Okay, 257K. That's close to 300,000. All right. This one don't even got no. Damn, that's crazy. Man. $294K. All right, Aries. Up. 390K. All right. 3 months. Damn, this full interview got 1 million, boy. Oh. I don't know, Vlad. Said 3 to 500. Damn, that's 357K. Damn, another full in 412K. Damn, another full interview 100. Okay. All right, man. Yeah. He telling the truth except Tony Yayo don't do Vlad. That's a lie. But he telling the truth on his numbers. All right, black man.
To Vlad, I go, hey, listen, man, I'm not trying to rape you financially. I know I'm not going to ask you for what you gave Boozy. Come on, man. You know what I mean?
Break bread.
Break bread. And he goes, well, your numbers don't generate what Boozy generate. And so I showed him a bunch of, people that quotes and on YouTube and shit like that and on my phone. And one person said, hey man, I only buy Vlad subscriptions when I know he's interviewing you. Once the interview's over, I cancel the subscription. Another guy said, hey man, Aries is a beast. Pay him what you pay in the mother. And I said, listen man, again, I'm just saying, be fair. People are saying to you, they're buying subscriptions. People are saying to you, they only watch when I'm on. And of all the guys you had that were popular, I'm the last one standing.
What would you have wanted?
That's beside the point. He asked him to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, a couple grand more.
Yeah.
And I said, he kept going, he kept driving that point home. You just gonna?
Nigga said a couple grand more. Yeah, that mean he wanted about 10 now. Booster getting 25. He wanted 35. Giving me by like probably 25, 35. I want 15, Vlad. Vlad, I want 15, Vlad.
You want me to give you a raise based off what people are saying? I said, listen, man, you don't have to keep telling me about what my worth is. You either want to do it or you don't. So then he texted me back a couple hours later and said, you know, we should talk. I re-looked at the numbers and we should talk. So come on, man. What are we doing here? I'm the last one left.
Yeah.
So there's value in my presence.
Yeah, because your numbers are going to go up based on just the fact that if they like Vlad and they like you, and none of those other guys are there, they're going to have to. They're going to have to go to you. So,
and Vlad is Russian, so my terms of negotiation.
Yeah, Russian man. The nigga Vlad is a Russian. Get in that Russian bag on a nigga, bro. Hey, motherfucker, get in there, boy. Vladimir on that much Russian mob shit, fool. Y'all niggas ain't finna break Vlad. What the fuck? It's Vladimir, Holmes. Vladimir.
Mission is take money or die.
dude,
So, you know, Vlad pays me to be on. And
he's probably mad that you said that because then everybody else wants to get paid.
no, he pays people.
Everybody? He pays.
Yeah. How come is it?
Let me ask you a question.
Fuck that.
How come is it when you interview white guys?
I want the whole Aries Spears goddamn thing, bro. Yeah, bro. I want the whole motherfucking, like, what you say about Vlad, bro. And him paying you, bro. I don't want it. Damn, man. Am I gonna have to go to poetic fucker? Didn't they not have the regular fucking clip from Aries Spears, gang? Of him? Cause they say he said a number that he was getting. I wanted to hear him say that number. I really did, man. And then I was gonna be like, what? But in our reality, though, well, that's a little longer.
So, you know, Vlad pays me to be on. And
he's probably mad that you said that because then everybody else wants to get paid.
no, he pays people.
Everybody? He pays.
Yeah, but we all get different pay.
It's the same one.
People have said, yo, the most popular guest that Vlad.
Fuck Aries Spears. So the $25,000 thing comes out.
Damn. He said, fuck Aries Spears. Ice Cube, man. How you beefing with Ice Cube, man? The realest nigga from Compton. Man, where that nigga Poetic Flacco, man? Flicko. They said they just fired my nigga from No Jumper, man. It's fucked up, man. Free Freckle, man. Free hire Flaco, man. Fire them niggas over there that we don't know, Adam. We don't fucking know them niggas, Adam. I know them fucking niggas, man. Oh, shit. Oh, my bad. All right, let's get Flaco talking. What Flaco talking about? But yeah, Adam, we don't know them niggas, man. Fire them niggas, man.
And threatened to stop doing Vlad TV if Vlad don't meet his ultimatum. Vlad made a big mistake while responding back to Boosie, revealing to the world that he's not doing Vlad TV anymore due to contract disputes or money disputes. When Vlad responded back to Boosie, he made a big mistake, and that mistake is coming back to haunt him.
The fees slowly went up, and over the last couple of years, the fee that we actually stuck at was around was $25,000 per interview.
25K.
And that price was justified because Boosie was pulling in like 6 million views for every interview. And in that particular situation, and I showed Boosie all the numbers, all my back end numbers and so forth. When he was getting around 5.5 million views, I would make around 35,000 off that interview, and he would make 25,000. Right? So I had a $10,000 profit margin. He still made the majority of the money, but I was still making $10,000, so I was cool with that. Right? And we were rocking like that for years. So some time had passed.
I'm getting so confused, man. Oh, my bad. My bad, Flaco. Yeah, we don't want to hear that part. We heard this. But I'm getting so confused, though. A motherfucker say, he said, well, no, that's what he said. Vlad said Boosie would have to get at least like 6.5 million views to make that 30,000. So, I mean, I okay, we understand the numbers. We understand.
$50,000, and because of 6, Boosie wants more money. Now, when Vlad tells the world how much he pays Boosie, Vlad,
yeah, he fucking up, man. Black people, you can't be talking money with black people, man. Cause now niggas feel like they more important than Boosie. They like, what? Boosie getting that? Well, hell, I should be getting. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Now the interview goddamn game finna get crazy. Niggas finna, everybody who got an interview platform, they finna start doing what DJ Academics, me, and the rest of the niggas do. Like Sean Cotton back in the car. Nigga back in his car. Shit, I could get 50,000 views by myself. I don't even, just talking about you niggas. I don't even need you niggas. Yeah, all right. Okay.
his business is still operating on paying people to come and sit down for an interview. Well, if those people are now aware of how high you're willing to pay, well, guess what? They're going to want more money. And that's what's going on with Aries Spears. So Aries Spears was very grateful. He was doing Vlad TV interviews telling Vlad how, based on the money that Vlad has given, he's able to now buy stocks and is good enough for money and it's good money. Well, after Aries Spears heard how much Vlad is paying Boosie, Aries Spears will reveal that he actually gave Vlad an ultimatum. Give him a raise or else he could be leaving.
Every day, Aries, I found a pod after hearing Aries mention it on Vlad a few months ago. Incidentally, I got to tell you something about Vlad. But you'll be the first person I see when I'm of age. Much love, fellas. Keep up the good work. Thank you, brother. And keep at it, man.
Dude, and he said of age, so he's a younger dude.
Yeah.
I love when, like, your comedy reaches out to younger audiences.
Yeah.
Because it seems like it's almost like that you're taboo to those audiences sometimes.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Now, I want you to put your business/Jew hat on.
A Vlad hat?
Yes.
A nigga said your business/Jew hat. What the fuck?
Matter of fact, when Andy puts his Jew hat on, it comes with the seated curls.
I guess I don't wear them.
Yeah. So when he puts it on.
I'm going to make a hat like that.
2 curls.
I'm going to make a hat like that for the podcast.
That's hilarious. Tell me what you think of this. So, Vlad pays me to be on. And
he's probably mad that you said that because then everybody else wants to get paid.
No, he pays people.
Everybody? He pays?
Yeah, but we all get different pay. So people have said, yo, the most popular guest that Vlad has on, Lord Jamar, Tony Yayo, Godfrey, Boozy, and Aries. I'm the only one left. Godfrey stopped because of the beef with Farrakhan, as did Lord Jamar. Tony Yayo just doesn't do it anymore. And Boozy wanted a raise. Come to find out, Boozy wanted $35,000 an episode. Wow. He was getting $25,000.
Wow.
You see, I know my people, bro. I know my people.
You're right, boy. Black people gonna wait, boy. We pack a watch. What? Fucking Boozy. Hey, they don't even say that nigga name right. Fucking Boozy got there big guy. What? Vlad. We gotta talk this shit over, Vlad. We gotta get it right, Vlad. You gave Boozy that, Vlad. Little Boozy. Like, they don't even say that nigga name right, fool.
There's a reason why the white man created a rule on the job where we can't tell each other how much we getting paid.
I told you, bro, that white people hate this shit in real jobs, bro. Real job. They don't want to be talking about no money out there. Be quiet. Because, see, they might give you a raise. And it's a dude who really do what you do. He probably been there longer. But you a little better than that nigga. So they gonna go on and top you out, bro. You go out there and tell this nigga that shit, bro, he mad than the motherfucker. I been here 6 months longer than this nigga. He late every day. Now he want to snitch on you. He want to tell everything you do wrong that he do right. All right, that's all type of shit. Like, that money could fuck around and start a whole goddamn, you know what I mean? Vlad done started this shit at work. This is a work conflict. This shit done turned into a job, man. Like, on the internet. This is like fuss in the goddamn office that ain't everybody know what done happened in the office between Vlad and Blues. Boosie done came out and told everybody what happened in the office. The Vlad went goddamn give him a raise, man. Vlad, you wrong, Vlad.
I know my people, bro. My people, we ain't going for being underpaid. Listen, if I'm on a job and I ask, bro, how much you getting paid, man? Man, 30 hours. I'm getting paid 20, man. Hey, bro, I'm gonna need my ass, or else I'm gonna quit straight up. So Aries Spears hears how much Bushi getting paid, and Aries Spears like, damn, shit, damn. So he texts Vlad, and Vlad not with it. Vlad is not amused in
He didn't even call that nigga. He texted that nigga.
the least about Aries Spears trying to, like, damn near hold him hostage.
So I don't get nowhere near that. And, you know, obviously it's based on the numbers because a lot of Boozy's clips are in the millions. Now, again, I've had a few clips in the millions, but a lot of my stuff, the full interview, probably ranges around 300,000 to 500,000. So
he's telling the truth. We ran the numbers. We like Vlad over here. We ran the numbers.
I basically said to Vlad, I go, hey, listen, man, I'm not trying to rape you financially. I know I'm not going to ask you for what you gave Boozy. But, you know, come on, man. I mean,
break bread.
And he goes, well, your numbers don't generate what Boozy generate. And so I showed him a bunch of, you know, people that quotes and on YouTube and shit like that and on my phone. And one person said, hey, man, I only buy Vlad subscriptions when I know he's interviewing you. Once the interview's over, I cancel the subscription. Another guy said, hey, man, Aries is a beast. Pay him what you pay in them other and blah, blah. So there's a bunch of these. So he goes, so you want me to pay you more based off of what people are saying?
I mean, what is a bunch? We have to define that. You show Vlad 5 comments. It's not a bunch. Now, I ain't saying you don't get numbers and you ain't, you know, because you do get 300K every time and stuff like that, man. Like, I ain't gonna shit on you, my boy. But damn, my boy. I don't know, my boy. We ain't getting them boosted numbers, nigga. The boosted number, man. Booster got his own number, man. He hit high numbers and he want high numbers, man. And then he want fans to pay high numbers. Man, the boosted number is crazy, man. We need to do a movie about that shit. The boosted number. Hey, remember, I started that idea over here. If y'all see a nigga coming out with the boosted number movie, call me, man. I'm trademark this shit, man. Nigga owe me. The nigga owe me, man. Cause this shit, it's like the can. He done opened up a can of worms, nigga. Now everybody black finna be calling Vlad. Vlad. Maybe even white racist motherfucker. They gonna be like, Vlad, you're Russian, man. I thought you would love me more than them niggas, man. Like it's gonna get crazy, man. Vlad done fucked up. Boosie fucked up. But Vlad fucked up trying to shit on Boosie and be right. And expose what really was going on. He should have shit the fuck up. Now everybody want 10, 15, 20 bags. Interview game over with.
Aries Spears needs an actual agent because that's like the worst negotiating tactic. Vlad asking you, hey, bruh, your numbers ain't close to Boosie numbers, bruh. So you can't like don't even approach about no 25,000. And then you send him like fan comments. Vlad like what the excuse me? The fan comment is your negotiating tool?
About 5.
What's the tangibles? What's the numbers like? Now, Aries Spears did say that his interviews are getting anywhere from 300 to 500,000 on average. Well, 500,000 for long form content, it's about what, $5,000, right? It's about $5,000 that Vlad would make from the interview if it's 500,000 from total views. Plus, you got Facebook and other things, but just for YouTube, it's $5,000. So if Aries Spears is asking for a couple more $1,000, you could very easily see how maybe those numbers may not add up to into a raise. Now, again, 500,000 seemed really low to me because when Aries Spears says 500,000, I thought Aries Spears was getting at least like an M or two, but he says,
nah, he ain't getting no M or two, Flicko. Go look over a Vlad page. You can do the numbers, Flicko.
His average numbers on Vlad is 500,000. Well, 500,000 doesn't really warrant like 10 grand per interview, you know?
And I said, listen, man, again, I'm just saying, be fair. People are saying to you, they're buying subscriptions. People are saying to you, they only watch when I'm on. And of all the guys you had that were popular, I'm the last one standing. What's your take?
Yeah. It's a couple things. And you hit the ones that you needed to hit.
Yeah.
What do you have wanted?
That's beside the point. He asked him to be fair.
Yeah. I mean, a couple grand more. Yeah.
But the thing that he's right in the idea.
When a black person say a couple grand more and make their face, he asked Vlad for a whole lot, man.
That yes, you have loyal fans that are calling up and representing.
That's
great
when
people have that. Yeah. That doesn't mean that moves the needle where.
See, this what niggas be fucking up. Boosie did it too. You can't come at the Russian right man half step. He got all the fucking numbers in a spreadsheet. He got the conversation probably recorded. Who knows? That Russian right back, man. Russian mafia, man. You over here, you said some shit. I bet you when we go to this Vlad goddamn interview in a minute, Vlad finna lay down. He might show the text message. That nigga might show the text message. That nigga might show the text message. That nigga finna have how much he was giving you, what your numbers equal. He probably finna make us feel like he was paying you too much. I'm telling you, man. You gotta go on and say what it, cause you trying to. asking for a couple thousand more. See, Vlad finna go out here and say the whole number now. Should never said that.
It's going to pay him the amount of money that he wants to make off of an episode. Those diehards are there for you, but are they there? Is there enough of them to make the numbers work? And you guys see the numbers, so you can make that decision yourselves, you too. But the other thing is, the thing that you said, you're the last one there. So he's not going to generate numbers. And if you go, where are those numbers going to come from? Now he's going to have to do episodes with people who are doing much less.
Well, here's the funny part.
Bro's essentially holding Vlad hostage right now, man. Because Aries Spears realized I'm the only person left in terms of consistent, repeated guests. I think
that nigga probably doesn't even pay DJ Academic. Academic came on that bitch for free. And then he gonna do some shit for Academic for free, and they both just gonna eat. Like, they gonna just eat out the... Bruh. That nigga Vlad finna go like say cheese, bro. Sean Cotton back in the car, man. I'm telling you, man, nigga Vlad finna start being in the goddamn Mercedes. In the Sprinter band, nigga. Going live, talk about shit. But
I think Wack is a really, really, really good guest that Vlad should have back. I think 1090 Jake is really, really, really good on Vlad.
Academic. Motherfucker. Oh, I don't know who else he be having though. I be watching Whack 100 and shit though. I ain't gonna lie, man. Whack, Act, somebody funny and shit. You know, whatever like that. You know.
Aries.
Sometimes I be want to hear the gangster lifestyle, man. I go look at one of them Russian mob bosses who done snitched on everybody and just listen to all the snitching they gotta do. That's fine.
Bears. I'll be real. I expected for Vlad to do more work with Lord Jamar, since Lord Jamar like took a big hit to come back on Vlad. Like, Lord Jamar's public reputation and credibility is pretty much gone because he went against everything he stood for and came back. Right, and after saying he was never going to be back, right? Now, Vlad, you can always call me.
Nigga, I ain't heard the Lord Jamar since motherfucking. Damn. I really forgot he existed. Hold on. He was doing something. Maybe that was a Vlad interview, man. What happened to that nigga? He said he left, came back for some people. What did he do? He did some religious shit or something? Flaco?
No. I'm playing. Vlad, hey. Vlad, I'll do it for the free ski. I'll do it for the free ski, Vlad.
Risk?
No, but Aries Spears is holding Vlad hostage because he now knows he has the leverage. Vlad don't really have anybody that's consistent.
Man, that was all you had, man. Oh, yeah, let's go back. Yeah. I want to see what the black man had to say, man.
So, of course, he, was being really like, blah, 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 blah. And I said, he kept driving that point home. You just gonna you want me to give you a raise based off what people are saying? I said, listen, man, you don't have to keep telling me about what my worth is. You either want to do it or you don't. So then he texted me back a couple hours later and said, we should talk. I re-looked at the numbers and we should talk. So come on, man. What are we doing here?
Well, man, Vlad told you about this shit. No, he can't tell you what you worth in life or to you. But on Vlad TV, he can tell your ass what you worth. To him, goddamn it. If he ain't gonna pay you that shit, bitch, you ain't getting it, boy.
But it's like in basketball. If you
and I'm just not to break your point, but I'm taking it from your angle, which is more so for me. I'm the last one left.
Yeah.
So there's value in my presence.
Yeah, because your numbers are going to go up based on just the fact that if they like Vlad and they like you, and none of those other guys there, they're going to have to go to you. It's like when you in basketball, you're trying to put a team together, and
then this nigga just on your side, man. This ain't no real This ain't no real motherfucking opinion, man. That nigga just meat riding, bruh.
You have, you need a center. You have to have a center. You might have to take the 10th best center and pay him the center price for the 5th best center just to get him on your team because you need that player.
Right.
He needs you on this. On this.
Right.
So that's the bargaining you have. The real side for him though is to go, Aries, these are numbers, these are real numbers. If I pay you this much, then we're good. I can't pay more than that. And as long as that's a raise for you, you're gonna. I think you would go, yeah, that's good. Just get me my. I want value.
Yeah.
That's all you're.
Yeah, I think the worst shit you could do is tell motherfuckers they need you, man. That just make a motherfucker show you how much they do not need you, man. This is content, bro. Vlad can go make 50 videos talking about you instead of to you. Man, Vlad can go get technical and get a fucking computer. I mean, I'm pretty sure he got hella computers. But I'm saying he can do this shit what I'm doing. That nigga can react to his own interviews, man. And get hella motherfucking more money, man. He do not need y'all no more. You done gave us all the sauce. You done talked over all type of subjects. He really don't. He could just do flashbacks. That's what he did to Boosie. He ain't paying Boosie right now, but he's steady putting up Boosie shit. That's fucked up. That nigga Vlad, motherfucker. But he talking good though. That's that Russian shit, man. That's that Russian mind game shit, man. He's speaking positive about Boosie. But like, you really look at it, he steady posting content about Boosie. And that he ain't paying Boosie no more. He already done paid him that. That shit gone. So now Vlad just really taking advantage of the situation. Hey, we hot. I'm gonna take all the old Boosie content I already own. I'm just gonna re-drop that shit, nigga. Make more money off Boosie while we having a confrontation. Like, what the fuck? Boosie still trying to put out shit on Patron, nigga. Vlad still dropping shit for free. Bah, 10,000 views. Bah, 100,000, 50,000 views. Bah. Nigga eating off you, bro. He'll delete that shit, rename it, redo another thumbnail, and eat off of it again after he get it checked. He can do that every month. Off all Boosie shit. He can post it and delete it every month. New title. Make YouTube pay that nigga again. Off you. You still ain't getting no goddamn money.
You're asking for. You didn't say, like you just said, you didn't say, give me Boosie's amount.
No. Look at that. I told you they don't say Boosie name right. Who is Boosie? They always say Boosie. All white people in New York people call him Boosie. I knew that shit. I knew they weren't gonna get his name right.
So you got to play fair. You got to play nice in this game.
Come on, man.
And if he has you on enough, anybody's going to build more and more momentum when they're on the show. So.
And Vlad is Russian. So my terms of negotiation is take money or die.
Dude.
In other words, give me my money or else I'm bound.
That nigga said, Vlad is Russia. Well, let's see what the fuck Vlad had to say about this shit. Vlad finna tell her how much he was actually paying that nigga. Why?
Visit the United States Civil Rights Trail.
Nigga Vlad dirty,
what
man.
happened here changed the world.
That nigga Vlad dirty, man. He gonna do his own interview about you, put out content on you that he already done paid you for. Now he beefing with you. You ain't finna get no more money. But he still can eat out this content.
Well, all right, man. We got the man himself in the hot seat today.
Yep.
It looks like I had to step.
Okay, that nigga academics goddamn me interviewing that nigga. Ah, man. Ah, man, come on, Aries. How much that nigga? He already got her. You said you get your full goddamn interview only get 300,000. It's 7 hours. That bitch at 133. Easy. See, Vlad don't need. See, this is, and then this is a flex. This is a flex on Boosie. What the Boosie interview do? Hold on. They go back. He did 2 videos on Boosie. That's the flex. That's the flex. I'm gonna get money off telling you niggas I ain't giving you no money. Like, damn. Why I'm putting out content of you though? Ain't this a bitch? He gangster, bro. He gangster. What that goddamn Vladimir? Vladimir, where you at, boy? Nigga did a flashback on Boost and got 15K off it real quick. Vladimir. Damn. That nigga ate our Boost. That's one on. Vladimir, where you at, man? There you go. So the first goddamn video, that nigga hit 700K on that bitch. Stole that shit. He put out another booty. Damn. That nigga put out another video about Boost. Damn near 300K. Nigga done goddamn put out about this boy. He done hit 133. Sell him out. That bitch probably gonna do like 250, 300K. Like your motherfucking full interviews, man. Might hit more. Vlad in the algorithm now, y'all done put him in the algorithm. Y'all done turned the nigga up.
Viewer. It looked like everybody else is on strike. Vlad, what is going on? Is the building burning? We have Boosie. He looked like, that's some tumultuous situation. Now, Aries Spears. Vlad, what's going on with you and the people that you have worked with for years on Vlad TV?
Yeah.
You're not paying these guys enough, man. What's going on?
Yeah, well, once again, similar to the Boosie situation, with the Aries Spears situation, I was going to keep quiet about this. But Aries decided to drop a video about it, so I'm going to go ahead and tell the whole story.
Why do you think?
What do you mean?
Why do you think it's public?
I don't know, man. People want to make things public. People want to take, personal business conversations and make them public. And I've learned over time, it's better to address it head on as opposed to letting someone else run with the narrative. I learned that from you, actually.
Well, I like...
What that mean is, whatever that black motherfucker left out, I'm finna tell y'all the goddamn truth. I'm finna give you the numbers, let you divide them, crunch the motherfuckers, add it up in your head, and see what you do. See, that's the Russian shit, man.
I like how the fact that I think you're the only one properly monetizing the response. So, you know what I mean? But go ahead. What's going on with Aries Spears? I seen the Boosie situation. I want to update on that as well. His interview is out. Give me the update on the latest in the Vlad TV financial office.
Come on, Vlad. How you gonna put a commercial right there, Vlad? God damn, Vlad. You done made enough money, Vlad. You don't need, god damn, man. You get like boosting up. Nah, at least we ain't gotta pay.
We started doing interviews around 2016. And I thought Aries was extremely funny. He was witty. He had great impressions. And I just thought he was a talented dude. So we started doing interviews.
That nigga impressions is dope as fuck, though. I ain't gonna lie. Aries Spears is funny than a motherfucker. I like when that nigga do, with that Biggest Smile, man. And Shaq. Oh, man. He do the best Shaq impression ever, man. That shit be funny. That nigga cock his eyes and everything. Bro, that shit be hilarious.
And in the beginning, it was a little bit slow. And over time, it started to work out. The views went up, people got to know us, and the audience started to increase. Now, the thing about Aries, though, is that Aries would always have issues with things that are going on. So at one point...
Business-wise or just culturally?
Business-wise.
Okay.
Business-wise. So a few years ago, Aries called me, and he was like, yo, man, I can't get any acting gigs because of these clips of me talking about people. Now, it's my fault he can't get acting gigs. It's not because maybe he's not a great actor or maybe he hasn't done it.
Damn, Vlad. That hurt, Vlad. Why you had to do that, bro? Why you had to call the man not a good actor, bro? Come on, man. You been interviewing this man for a while, Vlad. You ain't never told him he wasn't no good actor, Vlad. Come on, Vlad. Don't do that now, V-Lad. V-Lad, come on, man.
Major movie in 30 years since Jerry Maguire. It's my fault that he's not getting acting gigs. So I said, I'm not removing anything. You know, he wanted all the clips removed. I said, I'm not going to remove anything.
What year was this?
Oh, man, maybe about 4 years ago or so. Something like that.
It's your fault, Vlad. You the white Russian man. It's always the white Russian man fault. Come on, Vlad. You been around how long? You ain't know that? Everybody blame you for them snitching to you. They didn't blame the niggas answering the question. They blamed the white man asking the questions, bro. You're the police for that. Because you made me answer that gangster ass question, Vlad. You did that, Vlad.
And, you know, at one point, you know, he stopped talking to me, stopped working. Then at one point he came back and we started doing more work together. My staff would always complain that Aries was disrespectful to them.
Really?
And he would show up. At one point, he forgot his towel, right? You see his towel on his leg sometimes because, you know, he sweats a lot because he's kind of overweight. And he forgot his towel. And he's like, yo, I need a towel. And Leo, my video.
Come on, man. Y'all bitching about a towel, Vlad. The man needed a towel, Vlad.
Manager's like, well, here's a paper towel. I was like, no, I need a cloth towel. So he made Leo go and run to the store and bring him back a cloth towel. At one point, Aries was complaining because he needed a makeup artist. I mean, literally the only person I've ever interviewed that needs a makeup artist
What? What's up with it, Red? Hold on, I can't even read your shit, Red. What up? Hold on a minute. You said, yeah, he being sneaky, but he bogus about that. Vlad corny for that. Why I talk about him like that? Yeah, Vlad corny, man. He ain't had to say he wasn't no good actor, man. That hurt, bro. That hurt, Red. That hurt, bro. Then this even get more crazy. Did you hear what Vlad just said?
At one point, he forgot his towel, right? You see his towel on his leg sometimes because, you know, he sweats a lot.
Vlad complaining that they made his staff go get a towel. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Aries. You made Vlad's staff go get a fucking towel? From fucking the dollar store, bro? What the fuck? This nigga, man, that's that white people shit. They disrespected that nigga. That nigga said Aries was disrespectful. Because he was sweating, because he was fat. And needed a towel.
Because he's kind of overweight. And he forgot his towel. And he's like, yo, I need a towel. And Leo, my video manager, is like, well, here's a paper towel. I was like, no, I need a a cloth towel. So he made Leo go and run to the store and bring him back a cloth towel. At one point, Aries was complaining because he needed a makeup artist. I mean, literally the only person I've ever interviewed.
Yeah, now Vlad, you could have kept that shit to yourself, Vlad. You done exposed the shit now. As black as he is, what the fuck he need a makeup artist for? What was they gonna make up? He black as fuck. Like what the fuck makeup do to niggas that's already black than the motherfucker? Fuck that do? What the fuck could you possibly, nigga? You ain't gonna be blushing, nigga. You black than a motherfucker, bro. It ain't gonna show up, bro. I'm confused on this. He just wanted to run your pocket. He needed a makeup artist. Aries Spears. That nigga blacker than motherfucking me. We probably the same color. Fuck you gonna do with some makeup, my boy? Shit don't work on you. You black as hell, man. You like that damn don't be a minute to drinking your juice in the hood. I hate the black around my lip. You know what I mean? I hate my gums because they black. Like, you that black, motherfucker. You black. Like you, me, and Bernie Mac might be the same goddamn complexion, man. Makeup don't work on. What the fuck makeup don't do? You need some Vaseline. Anything, because you probably were ashy than a motherfucker. But you ain't need no makeup, my boy. Goddamn, Vlad done put one out there then, bro. You said that boy need a makeup artist, boy. I think he just might want a bitch in there or something. He might just want a female in there or something. Cause ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in the hell. See, Vlad need a makeup artist. See, he pale and shit. You know, he pale as fuck. He might need a little makeup, you know. He got the aging wrinkles up there. Really, really bad, you know what I mean? You know that. You know, that might affect some things, you know. You might need a little extra, you know, a little makeup on the white man. But Aries Spears, man, you black as hell, man. What the fuck?
That needs a makeup artist every interview.
I mean,
every interview. But I'm like, that's cool.
Wait, he needs a makeup artist every interview.
Every interview.
Oh.
Every interview. So there's a makeup artist. Shout out to my girl Candace, who comes early to do his makeup. And then he does the show. And I'm like, that's fine. I'll cover the cost. It is what it is. So the show continues. We're doing our thing, and you know, I like the back and forth that me and him have. And the thing about Aries is that he lives 10 minutes away from my.
I don't know, man. I don't think you could complain if you goddamn, and then you need extra shit, fool. We doing the Vlad TV interview, man. This shit ain't going up on the news. This shit ain't going up on no goddamn Fox or no shit, fool. It's going up on my YouTube. Bitch, I'm providing the light. I'm paying you. I probably paid your way here. Man, I ain't giving you nothing to eat, man. I ain't giving you no makeup artist, man. I'm paying you. You pay your own motherfucking makeup artist. Now, black people, we do get a little complicated now. And we gotta say that nigga was getting complicated because he black as fuck. What does a makeup artist do for him? Does makeup even work on that nigga? Like, come on, gang. I think he was just asking for shit. Then.
My LA studio.
Asshole.
And unlike some of like my more successful comedians, like a TK Kirkland or a D.L. Hughley, he's not on tour as much. He's available more often, so a lot of times when I shoot, he's available. I'll hit him up a couple of days before. Yo, free Tuesday? Yeah, I'm free. And we do it.
That's your fault, Vlad, because he said it was your fault. He couldn't get no goddamn acting gig, so that's why he always available, nigga.
It's like
he's
a
just on a
convenient
lot.
chick at
It's
4 o'clock,
convenient.
always answers.
Yeah,
I get you.
it's convenient for me. It's convenient for him. It all works out. He's 10 minutes away. He shows up. He gets his makeup done. You know, he gets to go out that night wearing makeup. Everyone wins.
All right, so let me.
Vlad tried to get the chuckle in on her. He get to go out wearing makeup that night. I just want to see him with makeup and without makeup. I just want to see the difference. I didn't think that.
Let me ask 2 questions while I interject here.
Yeah.
Number 1, and this applies to Boosie and Aries Spears, as you talk about these fallouts. We've never heard about these fallouts. We just see you guys on camera. Are you guys friends?
No, it's really more of a business situation.
Okay.
With me and Aries. We're friendly with each other, but we never really get on the phone and we talk. Like, for example, like a Michael Jai White, that's my friend. We talk a lot. Willie D, that's my friend. We talk a lot. TK Kirkland, that's my man. We talk all the time. I go with him, you know, to people like this, and we talk about our problems and issues and so forth. And, you know, these are people I respect. But me and Aries are really just business. We show up, and that's that. Now, over time, his appearance fees were going up, right? Because the views were going up. And maybe about a year and a half ago, his videos, his clips started to go super viral on TikTok. There were these videos that me and him did together that they put these boing sounds behind, and like literally I think hundreds of millions of views start happening on TikTok.
Yeah, it became a great little template right there. I think one of the ones is like where you said some extremely gay stuff.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
The whole gay thing became
He had
viral.
a good reaction. Yeah.
I've always been straight.
But watching gay porn doesn't make you want to do gay shit.
Right. But I've never watched gay porn. I've scrolled past gay thumbnails.
Ask tough questions.
Nah, I ain't never seen that one. That was crazy work. What the fuck was they talking about in that interview, guy?
That whole thing. And look, I like to put myself out there like that and let them, you know, kind of talk shit and everything because it creates good content. Yeah. Like, I don't really have an ego when it comes to this thing. And even all the issues he had, I'm like, fuck it, whatever. We can get over that. He needs a makeup artist. I'll get a makeup artist. He forgets his towel. Fine, we'll get him a towel. Whatever, right? So at that point,
it's
the views are going up. Now, keep in mind,
Damn.
I don't benefit from this. These are not my TikTok channels. These are other people's accounts.
Still promotion.
It's still promotion, but he's getting promoted more than me because here's the thing, right? And I swear to God on this. I swear that this is the absolute truth. Out of everyone that I've ever had on my show, like in terms of regular guests, I have seen Aries benefit the most because he went in the beginning from doing small comedy clubs to when our stuff started going viral and it started getting, you know, big on TikTok and so forth, things just absolutely took off for him. He got his, you know, he talked about this on camera, the biggest show he's ever been paid for, Saudi Arabia. Was this the most money you ever made off a single show?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was it more than twice you've ever made for a single show?
We're going to stop at the first question.
He did his biggest venue ever. He was doing clubs of maybe like whatever, 100, 200 people. He did a show in Connecticut with 3,000 people. He did a show in LA at the Novo Theater that I went to support. That was like 1,400 people. He's doing the best he's ever done. And I was super, super happy for him.
Okay, and I think this is where there is probably, I noticed it in his clip, he says Vlad has an ego.
He's such a narcissist.
Dude, at the end.
And I was also listening to Boosie as Boosie was speaking as well about you. Do you feel like maybe they are also looking at it in the reverse way to say they're pretty thankful for the platform, but you're taking too much credit for their success, right?
But
Boosie has 20 years in music. You have Aries Spears. I'm not too sure about his comedy career, but I'm pretty sure
It's
he's
like 40 years, 40 years of comedy
exactly.
or something.
So
Or no, but since he was like a teenager or something, yeah, like 30
Come on, man. You had 40 years of comedy. And he still ain't got nowhere. Ah, man, come on, Vlad. You trying to shit on that man. He ain't been doing that. How old is he? He's 60 something? God damn, how old is he? Aries still ain't that. Hold on, man. You can't even count that shit, man. You can't count. You can't count that shit, fool. That nigga 51. He been doing comedy since he was 11. Hell nah, man. Hell nah, bro. He didn't know he wanted to be no motherfucking comedian at 11, nigga. Fuck no. Fuck no. Nah, man. Keep that bullshit, man. That nigga Vlad be trying to sleek this, bro. That nigga be throwing sleek shots and shit. Yeah, man, he get to go out all night with his makeup artist. I mean, with his makeup on. Oh, yeah, man, he been doing comedy for 40 years. 40? God damn. That nigga 2 times seasons, he finna retire from that motherfucker.
But then again, he might just be saying, hey, listen, when I'm having some success there, maybe some of it is tied to Vlad TV, but maybe you're overestimating it way too much.
Well, listen, I don't care if it's tied to me or not because I don't benefit from that. That's his thing. But Aries would always, I have text messages from him. Yo, bro, he did his first Europe tour recently. He's like, yo, I'm in Europe and people are running up to me, mobbing me, quoting me from our interviews. Yo, Vlad, yo, you're big overseas. Yo, like people are constantly quoting us. Yo, like he's telling me this. And
What are receipts, Vlad? You got. If he texts you that, bro, you gotta put up text message, bro. You be putting up all the other text messages, bro. Mom, man, spoil that nigga, man. What the text messages in, man? We don't believe that, bro. Well, maybe so though, man. 'Cause I ain't gonna lie, man. What do Aries Spears do besides Vlad TV? I don't think got no TV show or nothing. No movies coming out. Yeah, that nigga, oh, he got the internet shit. Okay. Cause he was just talking about Vlad on some internet shit. I think he got a podcast or something.
I feel truly happy for him. And I'm like, yo, I'm glad that something I've done contributes to his success. And he's getting paid along the way. So I feel like, yo, everyone's winning. So like, I think like a month and a half ago, he asked to raise his appearance fee again. I looked at the numbers and I'm like, cool, let's do it. Let's do it. The numbers are slowly getting better. And I'm like, yo, let's do it. Makes perfect sense. And he would say things like, yo, to all y'all haters out there who, you know, talking shit about me doing this show, I get 5 digits every time I do an interview here. I get 5 digits while y'all sit at home and do nothing. Shoot. I get 5 digits.
So he saying they get 10 bands or better?
It ain't like I'm on there for free. He pays me.
Correct.
He pays me a nice 5 figures.
Yeah.
So if my choice is either stay home on a Tuesday and do nothing and earn nothing, or go sit down for an hour and a half and walk away with 5 figures where I could not make anything, what am I gonna do?
No, I agree.
I'm gonna make the money and I get to check them.
And I let him run with the story, but that was a lie.
Oh, man.
He was not getting 5 digits.
You know, it's typical hip hop. You know, you got to say you got a color TV when everyone got black and white,
exactly.
Right?
Damn, man. What? So you wasn't even get 10 bands? Like, yeah, 10 bands is like 5 figures. I mean, that's like the lowest 5 figure you could get. You wasn't even getting that guy? Damn.
Exactly. He was making $4,000 an episode.
I knew it, man. I told you, man. Vlad, the damn Russian man. The goddamn Russian gonna tell it, bro. You can't even say nothing, bro. You shouldn't even see it, and he gonna tell the whole thing, bro. How you gonna do that to the white? I mean, you can't. When you play with this white man right here, man, you gotta come on with that shit, man. You gotta come on with it, man. If you don't, whatever you left out, he finna put that shit in there and make you look crazy than a motherfucker. That nigga said he was getting 4 bands. You been telling people you was getting 5 figures. I mean, that's better than no bands. 4 bands better than no bands. I think so. But you is a celebrity, nigga. Damn, that nigga said $4,000. So what was the raise to? $7,000? 6? He said a couple bands. What he asked for 6,000? Come on, Vlad. Damn, you say you just gave him a raise. What was you giving him before the 4,000? 2,500? God damn, Vlad. Vlad, you were making more than 2,500. You really making profit off them. Now, man, you getting that nigga $4,000. He getting, after all the clips, nigga, you probably make 10,000. And then you drop the whole interview, probably make 5,000. You making 15 off this nigga. You getting that nigga 2,500. That's fucked up, man. Come on, Vlad.
Okay.
Right, 4,000.
Still pretty good. I do
still
want to put it out
pretty
there.
good. Still pretty good. And here's the interesting part as we get into the Boosie part. He's doing it pretty much every month.
Okay.
Right? So you talk about Boosie, you know,
Probably every other month.
Every 6 months at this point, he's doing shit every month.
But still, though, 4 racks every month. Okay, what's 4 times 6? 24 racks? Okay. Well, yeah. He making more than Boosie. Well, nah, they're making the same amount of money. He making 24 racks. Boosie was getting paid 25. Life was good.
Okay.
So really, he's kind of making Boosie money, but it's just, you know, more often. So that's how much he's really getting, and he was just raised up. So then the Boosie situation happens. Right? Boosie goes on live, says, oh, I'm not doing Vlad anymore because he's not going to raise me up 5,000 without any background as to how much he was already getting paid. So I do that video. I think it's at like 700,000 views or something, where I break down how Boosie was getting 25,000.
Yo, Vlad, after you did that response and you realized you probably made your 25,000 off responding to him, didn't you say, come on, Boosie, I got you with your extra 5. Come on, Boosie. Like, you kind of you got to use those response videos, even this, as like, this is a subsequent budget for when you guys get disgruntled, I could throw a little more on the pot. Because let's be honest, like, they're giving, when I saw Boosie in the car, just sit there and kind of like just rant.
Well, if I'm getting 25K from Vlad and I'm on that motherfucker how many times a year?
No.
And now I asked for 35. I haven't been on there for seven months. How am I asking for too much money?
And he's giving you a platform, or not even a platform, but a reason to respond on your monetized platform. I was just like, this is why, you're kind of ahead of the game, because they see content but not how to monetize it.
Right. So
I don't see that.
The Boosie thing happens, and the $25,000 thing gets thrown into the universe. And I remember before I did it, I talked to a few people, and they're like, oh, well, aren't you worried that some of your other guests might feel some type of way? And I said, no, because I could sit down with every one of my guests and show what their views are and what Boosie's views are and justify what I'm paying them, because I'm fair with everybody.
Okay, so you weren't trying to hide the numbers.
No. I'm fine with being transparent with people because I have nothing to hide, right? I'm fair with people. With most of the regular guests on my show, I'm the only person that pays them, period.
Yeah.
Every other platform they go to is free.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Breakfast Club, free.
Yeah.
Drink Champs, free.
Yeah.
Big Boy, free.
Yeah.
Academics, free.
Yeah. 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 We call Vlad a controversy and all that shit, but yeah. Yeah, he is like the only nigga that him and Sean Cotton. Besides that, your ass really ain't getting paid too much, man. Everybody else wants to do that shit for free. Sean Cotton and Vlad will pay your ass. That's bad, nigga. You will go viral, come back, get some more. Niggas be wanting to be too greedy.
Well, you kind of create the market for yourself, though.
I did. So I don't complain about it. I don't cry about it, but that's the reality of it. So the $25,000 thing comes out. I'm out with my kids, right? We're doing like an escape room, if you know what that is.
Yeah.
Right? I'm out with my twins. We're doing an escape room, and I'm enjoying my time with my kids. So then I get these text messages from Aries.
Damn, Vlad.
Yo.
How old your kid, man? Yeah, you about 60? Damn, Vlad. No, I said 50. Say he was 50 something. Damn, Vlad, you got a teenage?
Boosie's getting $25,000. We need to renegotiate. And look at these comments. Look at these YouTube comments. I only watch Vlad TV when Aries on. Yo, Aries needs a raise. Aries is my favorite guest. He's the only one I watched. And I said, well, first of all, you just got raised up. You get nowhere near the views of Boosie. Nowhere near the views. Like, Boosie's just a way bigger figure. The shows that Boosie does are massive compared to what Aries
hypnotized with hatred. That's what happened. Nigga got hypnotized with hatred, man. Nigga seen Boosie. They wanted that Boosie number, bro. That Boosie number, I'm telling you, nigga finna come out with a movie. The Boosie number. Coming to a theater near you.
Spears does. And, like, Boosie on camera is way more entertaining than damn near anybody. Boosie's a force, man. He's an awesome personality. And on top of it, when I told him...
See how he talk positive about a nigga, but then be beefing with a nigga putting out content about you, and you ain't even getting no money from that shit, but he still want to give you the highest praises and shit.
You know, the whole thing with Boosie getting paid 25, Boosie was really getting paid 20, but then I figured out a way to get him more money by doing house tours. You see what I'm saying? So it's really 20 plus 5 for the house tour. And a lot of times the interview might not make the 20, but the house tour will make some extra money. And overall, it makes money. Me and Aries don't do house tours. And I'm like, fam, like, you just got raised up. We can't have a conversation based on YouTube comments. He's like, yo, you're not going to convince me what I'm worth. Look at these people. They say they come only for me. And you need to up my salary.
Oh, it's like a hostile takeover, huh?
And if you don't, then maybe we're done.
Oh, wow.
Damn, nigga, up your salary. That nigga sound like he was working for Vlad. See, this, it's that shit where this Vlad was these nigga on the income type shit. Why are they getting so? I know the price of shit going up now. Hey, America high, man. Gas high, food high. Damn. Vlad is the Russian white man. He look like he got that money. So you know, I get it. I get it, man. You know. We gonna get the bag from Vlad. Okay. But damn, man, Vlad got twins and shit, man. Vlad needs some money too, man. He giving y'all, I ain't even gonna lie, though. I ain't gonna lie, man. Yeah. Like, a lot of these niggas do not get paid for interviews. Like, You know, that's why Charleston White don't do no whole bunch of Vlad TV shit. Like, Charleston White trying to go where they trying to pay him 15,000, 20,000 because they think, say, Cheese paying him 15,000, 20,000. He getting 1 million views over there and woo, 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 woo. Like, yeah, like, you know, them boys ain't really, I think, Charleston White getting paid. If you got Charleston White, he gonna get paid, except on Breakfast Club. That's why he don't be on there. Academics, he probably did that shit one time. The Act ain't gonna pay you neither. Act feel like he giving you exposure. He done built his shit up to 2, 3, 4, 5 million motherfuckers. Like, now he helping you at this point. You know what I'm saying? I'm established. Like, I can't really. Oh yeah, what's that? Drink Champs? Yeah, I think you gotta go on there for free too. And they got that shit on the TV show. They got a whole TV nation. I mean TV like network on real TV and shit. So that shit gonna come on real TV. It's gonna be on YouTube. It's gonna be on all this shit. And you just gonna do that shit for free. But what the white man gonna pay you right here? Vlad gonna pay you. You just can't get too greedy. Vlad gonna pay you, man.
Oh. Playing like that.
I said, listen, I'm out with my kids, right? I don't have access to my laptop, to the numbers or whatever else. So I said, all right, I come home. I get in front of my computer. And I said, all right.
How much are these numbers changing where you have to like revisit them every like a couple of months?
Listen, I have a whole back end.
Okay.
You know, that it's constantly changing. Like views are constantly coming in. Sometimes you don't know when an older video gets views or something. So I'm looking at the numbers and I'm like, all right, let me hit up Aries and let's have an actual conversation. Not about YouTube comments, but about actual numbers. Because here's the thing. I can find you 1,000 comments that say, I hate Aries Spears. He's the worst guest on Vlad TV. Can I use those comments to lower your fee? You know what I mean? Because you're trying to use these stupid ass comments to raise your fee. It's like the stupidest shit I've ever heard of. So I get home and I said, yo, now I'm home. Let's have a conversation.
It, bro. That nigga laughing to put out the goddamn 10 minutes, boy. I knew it. Let's have a conversation. I ran the numbers. When I got home, that nigga threw the black thumbs up. Cause black niggas do that. He said, I'm free now. When do you want to do it? That nigga said, after 5.
About the numbers. He said, cool, let's do it. I said, cool, what time works for you? At 5 o'clock. Bet. I change around my schedule. I clear my schedule out. And I'm like, okay, me and Aries are going to have a business conversation at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock rolls around, he doesn't respond. I said, all right, cool. Next morning, maybe around, 10:30, 11 o'clock, I hit him up again. I said, do you still want to have this conversation? You know what he said?
What?
Yeah. At some point.
The most affordable
nigga ain't trying to get no money, man. What he on, man? Now I think he bigger than the goddamn program, man. Vlad said let's have a conversation. He didn't even answer the phone at 5. Vlad texted me the next day, come on, man. You know, you want to have this convo? He tell that nigga at some point. At some time in life.
Yeah, at some point. I looked at my phone and I said, I am done with this motherfucker forever. Fuck Aries Spears. Because here's the thing, right? The whole thing about having your own business and reaching a certain level of success is you get to decide who you want to work with.
That nigga said what? That nigga said at some point. That nigga said, you know what? Man, fuck Aries Spears, man. That raccoon-eyed bastard. I ain't fucking with that
Decide how you want to spend time with the type of people that are respectful. They can have regular business conversations with you.
Yeah.
And not people like this who are just jealous ass pocket watchers. Because here's the thing, right? There's two types of jealous pocket watchers out there. There's the broke ones, right? And we've been there before.
Yeah.
I remember being a broke DJ and looking at like Kid Capri and Jam Master Jay and Diplo, and like, damn, they making thousands of dollars doing shows, and I'm in a fucked up studio. I can't pay my bills. Like, I'm fucked up. I'm kind of jealous of what they're getting. And it's motivating me to like do something, right? I get that type of jealousy. But then you got motherfuckers like Aries Spears, who's doing better than he ever has. Who's making more money than he's ever made in his whole career. And he's still jealous as fuck over Boosie.
Hey.
He's jealous of another man because he's making more money on a platform than him, even though he's making way more money ever. And it clouds his fucking judgment so bad that he wants to crash out. And he doesn't even want to have a conversation. He thinks that these stupid ass comments justify his position.
I mean, yeah. If Boost is coming on this motherfucker once every 6 months, that's 2 times a year. And I'm paying him $25,000, that's $50,000 a month. Man, you on this motherfucker every month. You get paid 4 racks every month. 3 months, you done made $24,000. 6 months, you done made $48,000. Goddamn, what 9 months? You done made like, what is it? I don't know, man. I don't know. You at 90-some thousand or what, but like 10 left, man. You making the bag over there, man. But that's the same amount of you done made more than Boost. You on that bitch every month. Boost on that motherfucker 2 times in 6 months. That's 2 times a year. It goddamn $4,000. What's that even? That's $96, ain't it? A year, $4,000 annually. Ain't that like $99? I don't know. I'm fucked up. Anyway, though, that's a lot of thousands, bro. I think that's more than what Boost is making. If you actually do the numbers, like everybody doing talk. And he said you don't even give Boost a number. So damn, your 300,000 every month ain't even getting Boost numbers at once every 6 months. Damn, Boost was getting them numbers over that motherfucker, man. Damn. And this nigga getting 300,000 for the full interview type shit. It's crazy work, man. That shit crazy work, bro. That shit crazy.
So I said, yo, I'm fucking done. Fuck him. He's not welcome to the platform anymore. I don't give a fuck.
No more makeup?
Yeah, no more makeup.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Candace. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Jeez.
She's a sweetheart
Brutal.
too, man. Candace
No
is so
more
great. I
makeup?
kind of feel bad that we're not going to hire her every month for.
Bruh, no more makeup, Vlad. Come on, Vlad. You need it, Vlad.
Aries makeup. And I said,
Look
I'm fucking
red.
done. I'm not doing this shit anymore because Aries was making after expenses about half the profit, and I said, yo, I could get in front of the camera myself and make that without the fucking headache of this dumbass motherfucker. So
I think that's the new iteration, Vlad. I think you're starting to realize, Vlad TV, it's as much as, most platforms like yours start off where it's so guest-based, but even if you're off camera, you're pretty much on camera in terms of you're part of the conversation. It's not just asking questions.
Right.
It's an ongoing conversation.
there's an art form to this, man. I've been doing it for 20 years.
Yeah.
It's not, you can't just take me out of the equation and think you're going to have the same product.
Yeah.
So here's what happens next, right? All this happens, and I said, I'm fucking done with Aries. Like, you're not going to see him on the platform again.
Do you tell him this?
No, because when he said, when he sent me the text, and I'm like, we still having the call, he said, at some point, I said, LOL, okay, cool, I'm done. I'm not texting him anymore. I'm not following up. Fuck him. I'm cool. But since this is a private business conversation, I'm not going to say anything. If people ask where Aries, we just got busy. He on tour, whatever else. This is a private business conversation. But then Aries decides to make a video. which you actually posted and you commented on.
Yeah.
Right? And this is what I found funny about this video, right? And he confirms everything that I'm saying, right? When you watch that video, everything that I'm saying is
lines up.
It lines up. But he says, yo, the reason I need to get paid is because, you know, they say that all of Vlad's favorite guests are gone now. Boosie's gone. Godfrey's gone. Lord Jamar's gone. Lord Jamar's not gone, by the way. He's been on my show twice, you know, in the past year. Me and him still talk all the time. Tony Yayo's gone. Tony Yayo's coming tomorrow. Bro.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
And see, I'm the last person left, and if I leave, then no one's going to watch anything on the channel. I'm the franchise player. Like, I need to be paid more just for that.
You know, Vlad pays me to be on. And
he's probably mad that you said that because then everybody else wants to get paid.
No, he pays people.
Everybody? He pays?
Yeah, but we all get different pay. So people have said, yo, the most popular guest that Vlad has on, Lord Jamar, Tony Yayo, Godfrey, Boozy, and Aries.
It's certainly real.
That was crazy. Tony Yayo just did shit with Ja Rule. He was on there. Him and Uncle Murders. What Uncle Murder name? Just Uncle now? Uncle Bang or some shit? Nah.
From the Max.
White man.
So let me, you know, and here's another stupid ass like concept based on comments or people in his ear. Here's the reality based on the actual numbers, right? Let me name you all the people that get more views than Aries Spears consistently.
Well, he basically said he's one of the like backbones that helped build this and like kind of held it down. You know,
Lots of
basically
people.
the franchise player at the point.
Right, but here's the thing. He thinks that he's the top producer on the channel. Now, he's on more often because he's convenient.
Does
but
the
in terms
numbers
of
match?
people, and for me, it's easy, right? Because a lot of people are on tour or whatever. I could have other people on more often, but I like the conversation with him. But on a per interview basis, he is not one of the top producers. Let me name you people who consistently get more views than Aries Spears.
Let's see the list.
TK Kirkland, DL Hughley, Phase on Love, DJ Academics.
I'm here.
Whack 100, Tony Yayo, who's going to be here tomorrow. Freeway Ricky, Gilbert Arenas, Michael Franzese, Tekashi 69. These are all people that get more views than Aries. Aries is mid-tier, but he just thinks he's bigger than he is because of TikTok clips and because he's on more often. And here's the thing, right? If he thinks he really is a franchise player, go to his podcast on his YouTube channel.
Like
Have you seen it?
No, I found the video there. It was like 700 views.
700 views.
Someone else pointed me there.
Yo, you are the big franchise player. You're the draw. You're the
I
reason
can't
why.
even find that motherfucker. I had to look at it on Flacco shit. I can't even find the goddamn original podcast. That motherfucker so small.
People get.
I'm small. Goddamn, I'm small. I should be able to find other small niggas. I know.
Memberships and all that, and yet on your own channel, on your home turf, you can't break 3,000 views.
Well, I've said this to you before. You kind of create a market versus yourself, and I say to the guys who are complaining or they're trying to negotiate at this point publicly with you, they can't come back with another offer from anyone else that would match it.
Because nobody
that's
pays
the problem,
him.
right?
Nobody pays him.
If you're paying him $4,000 and he says, "Hey, you know, there's this place that's trying to give me $7,500,
go do it."
To kind of have the same conversation.
Go do it.
Listen, I like rocking with you. Can we just up the money? You'd probably think about it a little bit more if there's competing, right?
Well, no, because I'm going to think about it as profit and loss. And at the end of the day, my time is valuable. Because here's the thing, right? Aries, I'm the franchise player. I'm the reason why the lights are on in this place. But yet, when you do your own platform, you flop every single time.
So you're saying he's not LeBron James, he's Bronny James.
What I'm saying is that the success of Aries on Vlad
That
TV.
nigga not LeBron James. He Bronny James. That motherfucker academics is a motherfucker, boy. That nigga is, so what you saying? He ain't LeBron James, but he Bronny James. I needed to go to the goddamn D-League, nigga. Yeah.
It's not just because of Aries. It's because of Aries and Vlad doing the interview. right? You've seen the new Boosie interview. It doesn't quite kick the same when you got some random person asking questions.
There's a lot of interjections that were missed.
Right. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, it was a lot of interjections that were missed. And that would make it boring when motherfuckers just go and let you have your way. Instead of be like, but Bussy, hold on. But hey, but nigga, that don't sound right. But what about this? But what about that? You know what I'm saying? Nigga was just sitting there, oh, yeah, how you feel about this, man?
Thing, right? It's Aries and Vlad and the interactions. All the viral clips aren't just Aries ranting. It's what I'm saying and him responding and so forth. It's the platform. It's the 6.5 million subscribers that took me 20 years to build up.
Yeah.
It's the lighting. It's my camera crew that I pay top dollar to create this type of environment. It's my sound guy that cleans up the sound. It's the promotion engine behind what we do. It's not just him. It's a whole thing around it. And I fuck with him, so I let him be on this, and I work with him on that, and I spend the exact amount of time. Matter of fact, I spend more time than him working on these projects, and I still have to manage my staff, and I pay him up front, and I take all the risk. And his stuff gets demonetized constantly. Do I ever go to him and say, yo, man, I didn't make 4,000 on this last video. Can you?
Ah, man.
What I'm saying is that
create a market versus yourself, and I say to the guys who are complaining or they're trying to negotiate at this point publicly with you,
YouTube video,
they can't come back with another offer from anyone
all
else.
them shits was yellow, man. Yellow mean you ain't making no money unless that shit eating off YouTube Premium or something.
Problem, right?
Nobody pays him.
If you're paying him $4,000 and he says, "Hey, you know, there's this place that's trying to give me $7,500,
go do it."
To kind of have the same conversation.
Go do it.
Listen, I like rocking with you. Can we just up the money? You'd probably think about it a little bit more if there's competing, right?
Well, no, because I'm going to think about it as profit and loss. And at the end of the day, my time is valuable. Because here's the thing, right? Aries, I'm the franchise player. I'm the reason why the lights are on in this place. But yet, when you do your own platform, you flop every single time.
So you're saying he's not LeBron James, he's Bronny James.
What I'm saying is that the success of Aries on Vlad TV is not just because of Aries. It's because of Aries and Vlad doing the interview.
Yeah.
Right? You've seen the new Boosie interview. It doesn't quite kick the same when you got some random person asking questions.
There's a lot of interjections that were missed.
Right. That's the whole thing, right? It's Aries and Vlad and the interactions. All the viral clips aren't just Aries ranting. It's what I'm saying and him responding and so forth. It's the platform. It's the 6.5 million subscribers that took me 20 years to build up. It's the lighting. It's my camera crew that I pay top dollar to create this type of environment. It's my sound guy that cleans up the sound. It's the promotion engine behind what we do. It's not just him. It's a whole thing around it. And I fuck with him, so I let him be on this, and I work with him on that, and I spend the exact amount of time. Matter of fact, I spend more time than him working on these projects, and I still have to manage my staff, and I pay him up front, and I take all the risk. And his stuff gets demonetized constantly. Do I ever go to him and say, yo, man,
Dang. All this shit is limited. I mean, Vlad making like 5 cents or goddamn 50 cents every 1,000 views or some shit. He ain't even really eating out this shit. So I don't know. Him giving you 4,000 might be a loss. You feel me?
I didn't make 4,000 on this last video. Can you just deduct something next time? No, I just take that loss. So that's the thing, man. And the thing in life and the thing in business, it's not just about talent. It's about talent and being able to work with people, by being respectful. Like, Aries has a long history of people I know that don't want to fuck with them because of situations like this. But I still did it. But when you look at where he is, he should, talent-wise, he's at a Kevin Hart level. He's at a Cat Williams level. But because of shit like this, he's a mid-tier comedian.
Damn.
And that's the whole thing of it, man. It's like I try to have an actual conversation, but you can't have a basic level of respect with me after everything we've done When I put more money in your pocket than anybody, when I've given you more promotion than anybody, you can't even have a phone call with me because you're so fucking jealous. You're so blinded by jealousy for another man that you know is better than you, but you're still so fucking blind.
Hypnotized by hatred, man. That's what Booster said, man. Booster done started this shit. Niggas done started to get hypnotized by hatred. That thing Booster done made all these $500,000 a year and all that shit. Niggas getting crazy with it. So now, Vlad, you got the motherfucking host is up, bro. The jig is up. You gotta come out with that shit, boy. You finna be talking about somebody else in 2 more days.
By that you're gonna crash out. So honestly, fuck Aries. He's not welcome to the platform on any level, and I am completely fucking through.
Did he just ban that nigga? Damn. You say he ain't welcome, fam? You banned that nigga from Vlad? Damn, I think he might have been the first nigga that ever got banned from Vlad. I ain't heard Vlad say no nigga couldn't step in his shit. Like, that nigga banned. Damn.
I do have one pushback. I don't think he's necessarily jealous of Boosie.
Okay.
I think he's...
The conversation started with him talking about Boosie.
Yeah, but so it's not him saying, well, Boosie isn't necessarily worth that or whatever. I think sometimes with the people you're working with, when they come and do an interview, they don't even know that, oh, this is a platform that would be paying out $25,000 for a person. So it's you. It's not Boosie. They're looking at it to say, well, if he has the budget to pay out $25,000 for an appearance fee, and I'm getting $4, he could probably bump me up to $6.5, and he probably won't break a sweat. He's paid, his ceiling is $25. So the quote unquote jealousy that you're speaking of is basically saying, well, they have a budget here. It's like they look at you like a record label, right?
Yeah.
If you see someone else gets a $2 million budget for their album, it's not that you're like, hey, he doesn't deserve it. You're like, I'm going to go there too, and I'm going to try to get my $2 million, right? Or at least close to it. So perhaps they're kind of looking at you, and they didn't realize that money was flowing like this, you know? So they're looking at Vlad, and they're like, this is big baller Vlad now. Vlad's looking good. What's on the wrist? Vlad's flexing on him now. And I think they're starting to realize maybe, maybe this pie could get sliced up a little bit different where they feel like they're getting a little bit more. Or perhaps because Boosie was, having that renegotiation with you, they feel like, they feel like they're not doing anything if they don't try to renegotiate as well.
You could have a renegotiation with me. In fact, when I got home and got from my computer, I said, cool, we could have a conversation and maybe we could move things around a little bit. That was my intention. I can't have a negotiation with you when I'm on my fucking phone and I don't have access to any of my analytics, right? Because it's a conversation about analytics. So we could have had that conversation. We had a meeting to have that conversation. But Aries wants to act like a fucking diva and blow off the meeting and then say, at some point I'll talk to you? Motherfucker, at no point will you talk to me. Seriously, at no point will you fucking talk to me. This is a bridge that I'm burning the fuck up. Seriously. We could have had conversations like this. And you know something? I've had other guests have conversations with me like this.
Since then?
No, just in general. People always, when you get an appearance fee, like, no, we could always talk about it. And sometimes I'll be like, cool, I'm going to bump you up. Sometimes like, yo, I can't bump you up. Sometimes I'll bump people down. There's people that I paid 10 for, and it's like, yo, I'm not making any money off 10. Like, we're breaking even on 10. Let's go down to 5. And people are like, cool, I get it. I get it. And things keep moving, right? But at the point where you can't even have a conversation with me, and it's all based off the jealousy of someone else's numbers, I'm cool, man. I am cool. And to Andy Steinberg, who made a little slick comment about me at the end.
Damn, boy. That nigga Vlad won't smoke, man. That nigga said, yeah, you made this goddamn comment about me at the end, my boy. I heard it. Not only did he hear it, they gonna play that shit back.
At the end of the show this last time, when he came back there where we all were, when Ryan Davis used somebody, and he just wanted to be part of that whole thing. He's jumping in pictures. He's trying to. He loves it. He wants the attention. He wants to be a star, man.
He loves the attention, man.
Like, Andy, I saw you perform twice. You fucking suck.
Oh, shit.
You're fucking trash. You have the worst timing I've ever seen of any comedian. You have zero crowd control. And if you think that I'm just saying this because I'm in the moment, ask Aries about the phone call I made the day after going to your show where I said the exact same thing to Aries and he agreed with me.
Oh,
okay? Man. Shut the fuck up when grown folks are talking. The only reason Aries has this dude around is because he's a 60-year-old white man that has no other options in life and will say yes to anything he fucking does. And Aries is too insecure to actually have a really talented opening act. So he has this guy that makes him look better because this guy is so bad.
Jeez.
Yeah, man. Fuck the both of them. So at the end of the day, man, you will not see Aries on Vlad TV again. And I'm sure he's going to do a whole comeback. He's going to use the racial aspect. Oh, the white man is trying to tell me what I'm worth and this is blah, blah, blah. Go ahead, man. Do your worst. I'm cool. Like, I drew the line in the sand here and I stand behind it. The amount of money that I make off Aries, I could do myself in front of the camera without any of the fucking headaches. Like, I was not making tons of money off Aries. Me and Aries were making about the same after expenses, and I thought that was fair. And we could have had another conversation, but he chose not to, so fuck him. At the end of the day, you won't see Aries on there, and, you know, I'm totally willing to have conversations with anybody. And the whole thing is, me and you talked about this earlier, where it's like, yo, are you worried that other people are going to, you know, leave or whatever? No, because with other people, I could have normal conversations. Like everyone else, like all my other regular guests, like I could have a conversation with them and we can come to a good conclusion. Or maybe we part ways, but it'll be respectful. And it won't be about what someone else is getting or, yo, man, look at this YouTube comment. You know, I remember, because you had commented on this about the whole thing about, well, Aries is talking about paid memberships. You know how much my paid membership is? How much is it a month?
Is it $5 or $10?
$5. After YouTube takes its cut, I get $350. You're trying to get a multi-$1,000 raise because you found a guy that said that he put $350 in my pocket. In fact, hold on. Let me just say this also. In the comment, what I found funny is that it said, yo, man, every time you're on, I buy a subscription and then I unsubscribe. I don't want motherfuckers like this. I want, you know, does Netflix want people that subscribe because of certain movies on and then unsubscribe? No, I want people that stay subscribed for years. I have people that have been subscribed for 4 years. I don't want these types of fucking fans that just come for one thing and leave. You know, like there's no leverage here. There's no logic. There's no intelligence. And like I said, I've heard this about Aries for years. I know lots of people that just don't fuck with him anymore because of situations like this. But I gave him a chance and I still fuck with him because I like the exchange. I like doing interviews with him. I can do it myself, but I like collaborating with people. And I like helping people out and putting money in people's pockets when we could all make money together. But when it gets to this point, fuck out of here. I'm done.
I'll tell you, and just kind of like wrapping up here, I'll tell you what I think is brewing in the future. Especially where you are in all this drama now, I feel like most of the people you work with, they severely underestimate you. And they underestimate how much Vlad, even though it's called Vlad TV, how much Vlad is actually a part of, like, again, watching you respond to Boosie is probably going to do more views than a singular clip on Boosie's interview that he's recording by himself. I think when these people are now speaking about Vlad TV and their contribution, they use words like, I built it, I'm the reason why people come there, and they're not realizing that over 20 years you've established a very reputable brand, that Vlad TV, whether people only just hear the voice at times, that's part of, or probably the most reason why they're going to click on something, right? Oh, you've seen this guy do an interview 20 times. Oh, this is Vlad interview him. It's going to be different. I think that's a little bit different. I seen Boosie struggle a little bit to kind of like understand that. And he only kept saying, well, you know what? I'm the reason why black people like you. I made you popular, right? And I could see Aries Spears saying, well, I'm now the franchise player because I'm going to be the next guy. And it's like, you know, at some point, like you and Aries Spears sitting down together, you're the biggest draw, and they don't realize that because the platform is so big, and you are inseparable from the platform. You're the bigger draw than Aries Spears. Now, not in the comedy world, but in this interview world,
right?
We see Vlad TV interview about topic. Yes, Aries Spears is the guest, but it's Vlad TV.
Mm-hmm.
People are gonna click. And I think that's where, people lose. But you're going to have to deal with, I think you're going to see a lot more people try to, this same thing. You might be in that position a lot more times where you're on camera.
Yeah, man, listen, if it happens again, it happens again. I got literally hundreds of people lined up who want to do Vlad TV. We turn down way more interviews than we take on, like constantly. And we have like up-and-coming comedians like Will Mills. We just did Dogface. Like I'm always down to find new people. At one point, Aries Spears was new. At one point, Boosie was new, and also I'm not doing as many interviews as I used to. We used to put out 10 clips a day. Now we do about 5. I'm slowing things down a little bit and just trying to focus on the people that react the most. And listen, I have kids now. I want to spend more time with my family and so forth. So I'm getting into the whole Vlad stocks thing. Things are kind of moving and transitioning a little bit. I'm not thirsty for any single guest. Like if anybody leaves, we'll figure out a way to pivot and move other people into that slot and so forth. And not because they're replaceable, but because, if you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. I'm not going to force you to do it. I'm not going to chase you to do it. If you don't see a benefit of doing this platform, then don't do the platform. If you don't feel that the money is worthwhile anymore, then don't do it. Yes, the Umars, and the Charleston Whites, they have a thing where they get paid every single time. But people like Aries, they don't get paid by anybody. All the interviews, like listen, he just did All the Smoke. I know that platform. Matt Barnes is my man. Been on a couple times. They don't pay anything. He just did Breakfast Club. I've done Breakfast Club more than him. I've never gotten paid. They don't pay anybody. He just did Big Boy Show. I've done Big Boy Show. They don't pay anything. He does a bunch of platforms that are free. But the person that actually has been paying him, he wants to act like a fucking diva. And I'm cool with all that. I'm cool. I don't need no fucking divas around me, man. Have a regular ass conversation with me, work shit out, or not.
What have you thought about the fan reaction to everything? I saw Boosie Boosie came off like he was a little bit disappointed by fans who kind of chose your side. But you took the route of, okay, I'm going to be super transparent. And I think after the transparency, fans were kind of like, well, he's kind of laying it out. This is pretty reasonable. You're getting a really decent amount of money or really good money to speak. Yeah. And if he's telling the truth and you're not coming back and say, no, that's not true. You don't make 10,000 and I make 25. You make 100,000. There's no response to that. So people are seeing it and reasonably saying, yeah, even if we want to support you on this, Boosie, like, yeah, you might, we just can't. And I think Boosie, like, even when he responded to me and, like, DJ Envy and a few people, and, like, we were just saying, like, if this is all just about business, there isn't much of a, why do you never take my side? Because he said that would be like, in everything you never take my side, and I'm like no sides to take in this. It's kind of like self-explanatory, right? Then he said, I was just your boy. He was like, I'm like, no, if Vlad was making 200,000 off an interview and you were making 2,000, I'd be like, yo, Vlad, come on, like, give a guy a percentage, like, do something better. I get it. Like, why would you lose it?
Listen, and this is the thing when, like, in terms of my dealings with both Boosie and Aries, is that up to a certain point, whenever they asked for raises, I always say, cool, because the views kept increasing. They'd ask for a raise. Cool, I got you. I would always say yes. I would always say yes. I would always say yes. But then the one time I said no, then now it's a problem. It's like, now it's a problem. Now Boosie was like, hey, man, I'm going to tell everyone that I only get paid once and you're going to get paid, when my grandkids are alive. Well, okay, so now you've done it yourself. Now you get to own your footage. Do you think that interview that he dropped, his grandkids are going to make money off of?
Yeah.
That Patreon video, do you think he is? I don't think his grandkids are going to see very much money off that Patreon video during their lifetime.
Have you talked to him since?
No.
No text, no nothing?
Nothing.
You consider him more of a friend than Aries?
I can see me and Boosie kind of working it out at one point, because Boosie, I think, has kept a level of respect along the way. I mean, he hung up on me, called me cheap. Like, I didn't like that. But that was just one little instance in terms of a whole,
I felt you complicated it, though.
I'm sorry?
I felt you complicated
We'll talk about that when we get to, when you're in front of the camera. But yeah, it's, I felt like Boosie, me and him had more of a respectful relationship. And when he made the videos, like, yo, no, Vlad's still my man. If you notice, like, all his responses, like, he's not saying Vlad's lying. That's not true. Like, everything I said about Boosie, he hasn't denied. Everything I've been saying about Aries, he can't deny. Aries really was getting 4,000 an appearance. It wasn't 5 digits the way he was bragging. And I would let him lie, because I'm like, I don't care, whatever. Okay, if it makes you feel better to say that you're getting 10,000 or 15,000, cool. I don't care, it doesn't cost me any more money, but I got the receipts, so, I wrote the checks. But yeah, man, I don't think me and Aries are going to work it out, because I think there's just this underlying level of just like jealousy and disrespect and so forth that really I just don't want around me. I just don't want that type of shit around me. But me and Boosie, we might work it out. But I'm also, my thing is that based on the financials, I don't really care. So let's just say me and Boosie get back together and I pay him the 25 I paid him last time and I make 10,000 doesn't really change for me. And it's a lot of work to get that 10. Like Boosie now gets to see what it's really like. To make that 10, I got to drop like 50 clips. I got to fly to Atlanta. I got to spend days researching. I got to hire a camera crew. I got to get hotels when I'm out there. My crew spends the next month working on Boosie that I got to pay for out of my pocket. To me, is that worth 10,000 these days? Not really. And I've been spending years building this up to the point where I don't have to demean myself for someone like an Aries who can't talk to me like an adult, like a human being, like a business person, like someone that he's been dealing with for a long time, has always shown him respect, has gone to multiple of his shows and supported and everything else like that. Nah, I'm cool on that. I'm cool. I'd rather make less money and work with people that I actually like to work with. And that's really what life is about, man. You get older, it's all about relationships. There's lots of people that are going to be more talented than me and you that aren't going to reach a fraction of what we've reached. There's going to be people that are less talented than us that's going to get way farther because they've known how to actually foster relationships and how to build relationships with people and how to be respectful. We're always going to have disagreements, right? With people that we work with, especially when we work with them a lot, there's going to be moments where me and that person aren't going to see eye to eye. But we have to be mature enough and respectful enough to work it out like men and not have temper tantrums. You see what I'm saying? And say, look at this comment. Look at this comment. See, it proves my point. Look at this. This guy says I'm his favorite. Give me another 2,000.
I thought that was ridiculous because when
It was ridiculous.
I watch my videos on Vlad TV, it's usually my supporters who go there and they comment, hey, one of the reasons I'm here is because I like to watch act. Like, that's natural. But again, it's a whole different platform. It's negligible to me.
Stupid, man. A comment is just a fucking comment. And you're going to have comments of people who love you. You're going to have comments of people who hate you. And none of that moves the needle. It's just comments. Just having more comments is good. It's good to have a lot of haters. It's good to have supporters. But it doesn't move the needle, right? Because here's the thing. If you're the big franchise player, if you're the big dog, look, everyone comes because of me. Your own YouTube, channel's trash. Nobody goes there. It flops because you know why? People consume authenticity. That's a bullshit podcast. You have you and your fucking yes man who's agreeing with you on everything. It looks like shit. You're recording in motel rooms with cheap equipment, cheap mics. There is no thought or process behind it. People look at that and go like, yeah, it's Aries, but this is bullshit. Let me go watch Vlad TV, where things are actually produced and put together. It's authenticity, man. And you've seen with Boosie, and we'll talk about that a little bit later, how you can't just recreate it, man. Like, people have to realize that.
Trying to run off for the sauce, Vlad.
Yo, man, listen, you have to realize that when you look at these successful ventures, it's never just one person. It's the crew. It's the team of people that came together to create something great. And then a person goes off and says, it was just all me, and then they flop. because they don't respect the fact that it was done as a group. Their fucking ego goes out of control. It's me. I'm the biggest thing ever. I'm the reason that everyone left except for me, and I keep the lights on, and I built all this. I deserve everything. No, man. It was us. I'm not going to say it's all me. I'm not stupid enough like Aries to say, yo, it's all me, and anyone I put on my platform is going to blow up because it's me, and it's my 6 million followers, and it's this and it's that. No, man, it's never just me. Unless I'm in front of the camera myself like now, but even now I'm collaborating with you. And you're asking me questions. It's us. We're creating this together. It's not just me.
Yeah, I have a slightly different opinion. I think what people don't realize is that the platform is bigger than everybody on the platform.
Yeah.
DraftKings is the best way to bet on new types of NBA stars. Building block stars, the less run it back stars, even stars yet to be defined. You can bet them all on DraftKings. New customers turn $5 into 100 instantly in bonus bets.
You don't know what an AI work management platform is? Okay, let me tell you. Here's 3 new AI-powered changes to the Monday platform in 2026 and what they actually mean. We all know we need to use AI, but we're still figuring out how. Well, Monday.com figured it out. Number 1, Monday Sidekick. It's like your own business consultant, but not like the one you pay hourly and that gives you generic advice. It has read every document, knows every project, budgets, timelines, everything. It answers any question about your business with infinite knowledge. Number 2, Monday Vibe. It's like having your own implementer 24/7 for free. It builds smart workflows with a single prompt. It makes adoption and onboarding way easier and faster speed to value. It will even build a whole new platform for you. Whatever you need. Number 3, AI-powered everything. Your budget column can extract quotes from a PDF. Your copy writes itself. Translating to different languages, done instantly. Everything just got faster than ever. Monday.com is the single best AI work management platform out there today. It's a completely new experience.
Yeah, I agree.
Including you. Your personality on your DJ Vlad on Vlad TV.
Yeah.
But Vlad TV, what you've built and put into this and what other people have contributed, it's bigger now. And that's why I said to Boosie, it's bigger now than any one singular piece.
Yeah, like for example, look at...
And that's the aim of every company. You never want an employee that says, when I walk out this door, this company's going to shit. It's not a good company.
Yeah, Steve Jobs died and Apple got bigger than ever.
Exactly.
With Tim Cooks, right? And look, shout out to Nicholas Irving and Sean Prez. They do a podcast weekly now on Vlad TV that I'm not involved in at all. I'm not part of that interview. I don't write the questions. I don't title the shit. Nothing. Like my man Alan does the research, and Nicholas and Sean knock out the interviews every week. And that's dope. I'm not part of it at all. And it gets millions of views and everyone gets paid, and we do it every week. Now, that's dope. When you want me involved in it though, like I also need to be compensated for the shit that I'm doing, right? So by you saying, well, I want more money, you're also saying, well, Vlad, you need to take less money. And I'm not gonna do that a lot of times because it's just not worth my time.
A lot of people don't understand business. When
just
I do
basic
payroll,
business.
Let me
but
tell
see,
you
well, here's the thing. Aries has never had a business. He has a bum-ass opening act, a 60-year-old white man with one foot in the grave that will do anything because he knows he has no plan B in life, and that's it. I never deal with managers or whoever else. I deal just with Aries. He's never ran a business. He's never had employees. My employees have 401ks. You have a 401k? Yo, you have a 401k? Speak up. Say it loud.
Yes.
Do you have health insurance?
Yeah.
Do you have benefits?
Yeah.
This studio cost me $20,000 a month, plus the extra bills. That's $250,000 a year. I pay $250,000 a year for this studio that's usually empty because I don't live in New York anymore. This is what's running Aries. This is what running a business is like. It's not just about, ooh, I want to get as much as I can. Ooh, gimme, 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 gimme.
You gotta highlight these parts because people never know.
Yeah.
Like if I told people when I cut payroll a month, there's people that get paid more than me. I pay myself. So my company pays me. Obviously, I get the dividends of whatever that's the profits.
Yeah.
But everybody's on payroll for me, and they have a set amount of what they get paid, whether it's social media guys, whether it's guys working for me in the studio. And I think when people are just talent and they show up, they do content, they get a check, they sign a release, you know, they submit an invoice, they don't realize the risk you take, right? The overhead you have, right? $20,000 for the studio. If you had maybe 10 interviews going on here a day, it'd be like, oh, this is a really good deal. But it's whenever you come in town. A lot of times it's empty. They don't care about that.
Right.
Right? It's you just have to figure out a way to make it work, and they're still going to look at you like, what's up with the race?
And most times, I'm cool with that. For years, like Aries started out doing interviews for $1,000. Then it went to 2,000. Then it went to 3,000. And now it's at 4,000. And it just got raised. So that's why I'm like, you want to raise, not because you're seeing more views, but because you're seeing someone else make more money. You were fine with 4,000 a week before. Nothing has changed.
You have a current interview of his running right now, though.
I know it is. And this was going to be the last interview you see.
Really?
With Aries Spears on Vlad TV.
So he was approaching you about a possible next one, but he was like, I need a raise.
Yes.
And you're like, I just gave you a raise.
I just gave you a raise. You just got raised up to 4,000.
Doubling back to the HR office is crazy for
as you being a mid-tier Vlad TV guest, you're not top tier, right? Tony Yayo's up in the top tier. You're up in the top tier. Like you get way bigger numbers than him. Game, when I have him on, is up in the top tier.
Yeah.
Right? Charleston White, when he comes back, will probably be up in the top tier. Right? So you're not that. You're just on a lot. And you think that these viral TikTok clips somehow translate into millions and millions more views, but they don't.
So you're saying he's not a franchise player?
No, he's not. He's not. And he was a cool regular guest. And I'm never going to say that Aries is whack. I said his partner's whack. But notice I've never said that he's whack, he's lame on stage. I've seen him multiple times. He's great on stage, great crowd control. Like, his routine changes, incredible on the impression side, and has really strong opinions. And we go back and forth, and we create this really cool, like, friction between ourselves that plays out really good on camera. Aries is dope. I'm never going to say that he's not. But he's not the whole thing. He's not everything the way he's painting himself to be. He's just a good guest.
How does these things get resolved? Is it, do you feel like it's a meeting in the middle where you both kind of be like, hey, we probably both shouldn't have went up online with this stuff? Is it an apology? Like, think about Aries. Do you feel like if he says, you know what, I shouldn't have brought this to air. This is something that we have, kind of talked about over time. I should have resolved it in private. Because also I can see your perspective by once it goes online, it's now driving a narrative. It's driving this narrative like, Vlad's taking advantage of people and taking advantage of people for his content and his own benefit, when you're trying to be so transparent that it's seemingly apparent that it's clearly not.
I mean, do you think that Aries Spears videos are making 100,000?
No.
He gets about $1.5 million or so per interview. I think that's the last interview he got 1.5 million total. And most of that is clips. The full interview gets way less. A lot of times the full interview gets demonetized. So do you think that I'm making 50,000, 20,000 off these interviews? I'm not. There's not a lot of money in this. This is why I don't care about him walking away. Like, cool, go. I'm cool. Fuck out of here. And how does it get resolved? I don't know, man. Like, me and him have to have a conversation, and I think that his issues with me, based on some of the little snide, little bitchy type shit that he says about me, oh, Vlad's a narcissist and all that, like the little, like these little jealous, little nasty, little fucking little girl comments that he fucking makes, like that has to be addressed. And for him to come back, we have to have a level of mutual respect, and I don't think we have that right now. Mm-hmm. I think Aries feels some sort of disdain towards me, and I think he probably felt that way for a while. I think he probably looks at me and be like, yo, I've been doing this way longer than Vlad, and he's achieved a higher level than me financially. He knows that. He knows that. And I think that there's it's the pocket watching. Like someone like an Aries, I realize I can't fuck with because You're pocket watching when you're doing well. You're jealous of other people when you're doing well.
Yeah, but your well is different from his well.
Well,
you know what I mean? I'm pretty.
That's my old bill, $156. My new one, $38 a month. Or if I'm paying full coverage, $59 a month.
It's legit. Like, it's not, I'm not like, I don't know how they do it. Like, they must be taking into account other discounts, like state discounts. I have to look into it, but like, it's amazing. So I'm gonna put the link in the description. Click the link, check it out. Thank me later.
I'm pretty sure you're not staying in the Motel 6, you know what I mean, with your partner doing a pod, man. I'm pretty sure you got a big penthouse up in New York.
Have you? But
houses on both coasts, like you good.
Listen, we've never talked about how much we have in our bank accounts, but I wouldn't be surprised if you have more money than me, right? You're a top dude. You got a bigger car collection than me, definitely, right?
But also,
you know,
I think it's different,
your
though.
house. You got a pretty. I don't know if your house is worth more than mine, but it's up there.
Your house worth more.
Right,
The new one? Yeah,
it's in LA, right? But anyways, I don't know. Like if you told me that you have 10 times what I have, I'd be happy for you.
But you're also in a very different bracket where like you're doing really, really well. I think Aries and a few of these other guys, like, not saying that they're not doing super well, but you know, it's the reason why they want to give the impression like I'm getting 10,000, right? I'm getting that. He's paying me 10,000, right? Because also that might encourage other people to probably bump up their rates and what they're gonna give him, right?
By lying about it. Got it.
Yeah. That's how it works.
It is what it is. Fake it till you make it, I guess. I don't know, man. And
I'm telling you, I do believe they devalue you in the whole process. So when they see you reaping the benefits, they feel like they're doing the hard work. And they're actually forgetting the editing, the building the platform. Like, again, we scheduled this weeks ago. You're like, you have to fly here, this and third. You have to really make all these changes in your life just to even get the content still to this day.
Right, but how are they feeling that they're doing the hard work when I'm right there with them, doing the work with them? They're not doing monologues.
Because they think
Aries isn't going on stage by himself when he does Vlad TV.
They think they're
I
the draw.
sit there and I talk to him, and we go back and forth. And we're doing 50% of the work. Just because they're on camera most of the time doesn't mean that my contribution is nothing. Now, could you say maybe they're doing 60% of the work? Okay, cool, I'll give you that.
They think they're the draw.
But without the other 40 or 50%, you get the flop podcast that Aries has. That 2,000 people watch. Like, even with all the little viral shit from that last video, it's still at like under 3,000 views. I looked at a bunch of his videos, like none of them break 5,000. My man Ryan Davis had the biggest podcast from the last, like, I don't know, year, and I think it's at like 8,700. And Ryan is a big draw. I just had him on my show yesterday.
When I Googled his name to find his podcast, it showed me 5 consecutive pages of Vlad TV interviews. I will be honest.
Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? Is that my fault?
It showed me 5 pages of your interview with him. Like, his content don't even have a chance.
But yet, every appearance on Vlad TV, he shouts out his podcast at the end.
Oh, does he?
Come on, man. You know what it is. Spears
Go
and
ahead.
Steinberg. And I'm going to tell you why this is effective. Because there will be people that see these interviews that hit me up on Instagram and go, yo, let me get the podcast because I heard you mention it. So Spears and Steinberg available on all streaming platforms. Slide into my DMs on Instagram. I'll send you the links. Also, Spearsburg Pod, the YouTube channel. Hit like and subscribe, baby.
Every single one. I don't hate on him. That's the thing. I want his podcast to do well.
You edited it out. Stop.
No. Have we ever edited it out?
Never edited.
We've never edited that out. I even say, yo, you want to shout your podcast? Yeah, go to the Spears and Steinberg podcast, watch every episode, DM me, and I'll send you the link. Aries has like 2 million followers on Instagram. He's got like twice as many as I do. So don't tell me, I have no way to promote it. You can promote it on there. You just don't put in the work to promote it. And you don't put in the work to actually make it good. You don't put in the work to actually film it properly or have good sound or have good lighting. You just don't do it because you just want to show up and get a check because you have no fucking business sense. because you've never had a business. And for you, it's just about how much can I get out of the person I'm dealing with. And in the process, you crash out and you end up with the person never wanting to work with you again, like me. And I know that's happened dozens of times with Aries. Dozens of times, if not more. I've talked to other comedians, they're like, yeah, man, most people don't want to fuck with Aries. Seriously, I've had this conversation. I'm like, well, listen, I'm cool with them. We do work together. I'm not tripping, right? I never base what I do based on what other people say. Because listen, people hate on me too. Mm-hmm. And I get it. It goes both ways. But yo, when I deal with that situation, when it actually crosses my desk, I'm out. So listen, I hope y'all enjoyed the Vlad and Aries show.
Oh man.
The videos will still be on there. All those TikTok videos that I don't benefit from, I'm getting all that shit taken down. I'm going to file copyright strikes on all the fucking TikTok videos and all the various Aries shit that's out there that people have been, using to get followers. So I'm not going to give him a bunch of free promo the way he's run it. Either it's on my platform or it's nowhere. So yeah, man, I'm through. I'm done. I hope y'all enjoyed it, but you won't see any more.
Will you be at his next comedy show?
Absolutely not. No, I'm good. I'm good because the couple shows I went to, it really was not appreciated on any level. So yeah, I'm cool. They even talk shit about me showing up to the show. That's the little slick comments that Andy, lame ass was saying about me. I'm like, oh, nah, I'm cool. They were like, oh yeah, he made a comment. He was like, oh yeah, Vlad came to our show, and he was hanging out with me. He was like trying to jump into pictures with us, And I'm like, I'm looking at this, and I talked, like Ryan Davis was there, right? Ryan Davis was at that show, and I'm talking to Ryan to the side, and over here in Aries is set up, people are paying him to take photos with him and stuff like that. So me and Ryan are talking, and as we're talking, and people are taking pictures with Aries, they're like, yo, Vlad, can you get in the picture? Like the fan who says, yo, can you get in the picture too, Vlad? And I'm like, okay, sure. I jump in the picture, then I leave, and I go back to talk to, to my man again. I was trying to, literally 4 people.
You're trying to act like you had main character syndrome, man.
Yo, man,
all in the videos.
All in the video dancing. I was just to the side, bro. I was just to the side, But literally about 40 people asked me for photos that night, right? Because I'm sure most of the people at that show.
People to see you.
Happy Baby is the organic brand parents choose most. That's Happy Baby.
Let's drive.
Yeah, they don't really get to see me. I'm in LA, I'm in my hometown. Literally I'm taking pictures with everyone, by myself to the side. And, and they trying to talk shit about me. I came to support your show. And you talking shit about me? Fuck both of y'all. I'm never going to another one of those shows again, man. Fuck the both of them. Seriously, because here's the thing, man. Putting me on a list for a comedy show is not something that's a big deal for me. I've had 50, there's for a comedy show is not something that's a big deal. No one in this space that supported stand-up comedy the way I have. I don't know if you see the whole this or that. I've interviewed 50 stand-up comedians, right? Any comedian I've interviewed, I can call them up and, I want to go to the show. Oh, absolutely. Yo, I got you. Dion Cole, my man, show up to the show. He brings me on stage. Yo, Vlad, we just did an interview. Anybody, D.L. Hughley, TK Kirkland, I just went to his show and he did the We Them Ones tour. I went to 2 different, I went to the one in Virginia, then I went to the one in L.A. It's not a big deal. The fact that I come to support your show means that I fuck with you. Means I'm there to support you, to bring my presence. It's not like these are star-studded affairs at these shows. I'm the only person there outside of them that's known. You see what I'm saying? So I come to support your show and y'all talk shit about that? Fuck the both of you. Never going to this fucking show again. Seriously. You'll never see me at an Aries Spears show. Ever again. That's my word.
Well, there you have it. There you have it, man. Aries Spears, that $4K a month is going to be missed, I think. But you never know. You might find somebody else to give him that 10K he was seeking.
the 10K he was lying about.
Vlad, I love how you're being transparent with all of these things. I've always dealt with that the same way, where I hope that, the fans are educated and smart enough to just realize that, hey, listen, you could go with the propaganda, right? I know some people might even be inclined to dislike you or dislike me. And the more transparent you are, you kind of put people in a place where they're like, well, there's no other way to really think about it other than we're talking raw numbers and facts here.
Right. And I have all the receipts for all this shit. The text messages, the payments, everything. The pictures, everything, man. So you could talk shit about me, but you're not going to say that I'm lying. Just like Boosie couldn't say that I was lying. There you have it.
There you have it.
All right, here we go. We have one of the most controversial Florida artists out there right now. Fulio, welcome to Vlad TV.
Vlad, what it is, man. Appreciate you for having me, man.
Oh, yeah, man. My pleasure. I mean, you've been making a lot of noise recently.
Yeah. Who you telling?
Oh, yeah. And, you've been grinding for a while, too. So, it's always dope to see someone, who doesn't just pop up out of nowhere, who actually has put in the work in over the years and is finally getting what they deserve.
Who you telling? That's love, though. Appreciate that.
That's what it is. Well, it's our first time here, so I want to start in the beginning.
Yeah.
So, you grew up in Jacksonville?
Jacksonville, Florida.
Okay. And your parents are Haitian?
Nah. Hell nah. That's Florida. That's what's like everything in Florida, though. But you know how that shit go. Like, I hang around majority, you know what I'm saying? I grew up around a lot of, you know what I'm saying, Haitians and cutthroats, and it's just a lot. That's just what it is in Florida.
Okay, because I remember there's like a lyric where he said like my grandma Zoe or something like that.
I say, my grandma do voodoo, and we chop the head off a goose. I got a couple songs referencing like stuff, cause like that's what I'm tied in with. You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's why I came to that conclusion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
Okay. So what part of Jacksonville did you grow up in?
The north side, 1646 West 45th Street, Hilltop Village Apartments. It's like the worst hood in Jacksonville, like literally the worst hood, Hilltop Village Apartments.
Okay, when you say it's the worst hood, what does that mean exactly?
Like killings, shootings, prostitution, drugs, like whatever, like anything you don't supposed to see, you gonna see it up. Yeah.
Okay, so, as a little kid, you don't know really where you're growing up. I mean, everything looks normal to you, but was there like a certain moment, whether it was violence or something you saw or experienced, that made you realize, like, okay, this is not the same type of neighborhoods that I'm seeing on TV?
Yeah, one of my dogs, well, he ain't my dog no more, but one of my dogs, mama had got shot in front of us in the hood, in Hilltop. Yeah, she got shot in front of us, yup.
Okay, and you're how old?
I was probably like 11. Yeah, like 11, 12.
Okay, so a 12-year-old is seeing someone get shot right in front of them.
Yeah.
What does that do to a young mind like that?
It was so crazy. I was so close to my dog at the time. I'm watching him cry, like, and then I'm seeing her lay down on the steps. She lift her shirt up. She like, I'm shot. I'm like, this is really going on. You feel me? That night, like, that just fucked my mind up. That just showed me, like, cause when you a kid, you don't think death for real. That showed me that death is real, like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, she actually died?
Nah, she ain't died, but I'm looking at her bleed, and you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Okay, what was that situation over?
I think it was like a fight or something, an argument or something like that. And then shots got fired, and she ended up getting shot, Miss Prunish. Yeah.
Okay, sad. Okay, so that happened at 12. Yeah. What started to happen after that?
You sound like just growing up, like you know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, just in terms of like the drama and the violence and everything else like that, because it seemed like things started to just kind of keep going like that.
Yeah, it get worse. Okay, and then that was when I was in elementary though, right? So when I hit like 6th grade, that's when like I jumped out the porch, like got my first piece of pussy, like got my first gun, and you know what I'm saying, evolving and seeing like different shit. And this when I actually moved from the north side to the west side of Jacksonville, and this was like when I started jumping out the porch for real. And like, this is where I got my first gun, first pistol put. It was just like a lot of stuff, different stuff coming at me so fast. And my first clubs, I went to my first clubs fighting and all type of crazy stuff.
Okay, why did you feel as a young teenager that you had to carry a pistol around?
It was just a lot going on around me. Like, okay, we walk in the clubs, like we walk into every club, like 50 deep. Like, and the people, like some of the people we used to get into it with, they was older than us. And like, they always had the advantage. They had the cars, they had the guns. So we was young, like, only thing we think about fighting. So it just came to a point where like, hell no, we can't keep getting shot at, and you know what I'm saying? Hell no. We finna get posed, we finna protect ourselves, yeah.
Right, and you actually started losing some of your friends at one point.
Yeah, I lost my first friend in like 9th grade, but my daddy had died from gun violence before that in 2011.
Oh.
You know, but I lost my first friend in 9th grade, Aaron Brooks, yeah.
Okay, well, let's talk about your father for a second.
Yeah.
You were how old when he died?
I think I was like 13.
What happened to him?
He had got in an altercation with somebody. He beat somebody up, right? And I guess after he beat the person up, the person couldn't take the ass with him, so they shot him. You know what I'm saying? They went and got a gun, came back and shot him.
Okay, and in terms of your dad getting into it with people, was that like just a strange occurrence, or was he someone that was really in the streets and really out there thugging?
My daddy was thugging, like Rick, his name Rick the Ruler, like he ran his block, like the whole 21st and Murder, like he ran that section, like that was his section. He from the north side too, but he from like another part of the north side. But my daddy ran this section, like he was a real big gangster, like yeah.
Okay, and in terms of what he wanted from you, for you, I mean, did he want you to follow his footsteps, or was he trying to kind of push you away from what he was doing himself?
To be honest, I couldn't even tell you because I was with my daddy, but we were like, we wasn't together long enough for us to, you know what I'm saying, for him to see me get on the football team, and he just died, you know what I'm saying? I was young, I was like 12, 13, so you know what I'm saying? We didn't get to do much together, like, you know?
I mean, how bad did that hit you, being 12, 13 years old and losing your father?
That shit fucked my head up. Like, that shit fucked my family, his side of the family, and we had lost my grandma like probably like a year or two before that. So that shit just shattered everything for me. Like, it was just a messed up situation.
This print prints everything to get your brand in front of your fans, like t-shirts, water bottles, and totes, so everyone can gift it, work in it, and take it. Whether it's one of a kind or one for your whole team, if you need it, we print it with 20% off for new customers at Vistaprint.com.
The guy that killed your father, was he caught?
Yeah, he had ended up getting caught.
Okay, and is he still in prison?
Yeah, I think so. I don't really be keeping up, but I know he got caught for sure for it.
Did you personally know who that was or who that is?
Nah, I was young. Okay. He was an older dude. I don't know who he was from Can of Paint.
I mean, do you still feel some level of anger or revenge or something towards the man that killed your father?
Damn. Big deep ass question.
Well, all right, man. We got the man.
He did his biggest venue ever. He was doing clubs of maybe like TV with Aries on. Yo, Aries needs a raise. Aries is my favorite guest. He's the only one I watched. And I said, well, first of all, you just got raised up. You get nowhere near the views of Boosie. Nowhere near the views. Like, Boosie's just a way bigger figure. The shows that Boosie does are massive compared to what Aries Spears does. Like, Boosie on camera is way more entertaining than damn near anybody. Boosie's a force, man. He's an awesome personality. And on top of it, when I told him, you know, the whole thing with Boosie getting paid 25, Boosie was really getting paid 20, but then I figured out a way to get him more money by doing house tours. You see what I'm saying? So it's really 20 plus 5 for the house tour. And a lot of times the interview might not make the 20, but the house tour will make some extra money. And overall, it makes money. Me and Aries don't do house tours. And I'm like, fam, like, you just got raised up. We can't have a conversation based on YouTube comments. He's like, yo, you're not going to convince me what I'm worth. Look at these people. They say they come only for me, and you need to up my salary.
Oh, it's like a hostile takeover, huh?
And if you don't, then maybe we're done.
Oh, wow. Playing like that.
I said, listen, I'm out with my kids, right? I don't have access to my laptop, to the numbers or whatever else. So I said, all right, I come home. I get in front of my computer. And I said, all right.
How much are these numbers changing where you have to like revisit them every like couple of months?
Listen, I have a whole back end.
Okay.
You know, that it's constantly changing. Like views are constantly coming in. Sometimes you don't know when an older video gets views or something. So I'm looking at the numbers and I'm like, all right, let's, you know, let me hit up Aries. Let's have an actual conversation, not about YouTube comments, but about actual numbers. Because here's the thing. I can find you 1,000 comments that say, I hate Aries Spears. He's the worst guest on Vlad TV. Can I use those comments to lower your fee? You know what I mean? Because you're trying to use these stupid ass comments to raise your fees, like the stupidest shit I've ever heard of. So I get home and I said, yo, now I'm home. Let's have a conversation about the numbers. He said, cool, let's do it. I said, cool, what time works for you? At 5 o'clock. Bet. I change around my schedule. I clear my schedule out. And I'm like, okay, me and Aries are going to have a business conversation at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock rolls around. He doesn't respond. I said, all right, cool. Next morning, maybe around, 10:30, 11 o'clock, I hit him up again. I said, do you still want to have this conversation? You know what he said?
What?
Destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Yeah, at some point. I looked at my phone. And I said, I am done with this motherfucker forever. Fuck Aries Spears.
Fuck this nigga.
Because here's the thing, right? The whole thing about having your own business and reaching a certain level of success is you get to decide who you want to work with. You get to decide how you want to spend time with the type of people that are respectful. They can have regular business conversations with you. And not people like this who are just jealous ass pocket watchers. Because here's the thing, right? There's two types of jealous pocket watchers out there. There's the broke ones, right? And we've been there before.
Yeah.
I remember being a broke DJ and looking at like Kid Capri and Jam Master Jay and Diplo, and like, damn, they making thousands of dollars doing shows, and I'm in a fucked up studio. I can't pay my bills. Like, I'm fucked up. I'm kind of jealous of what they're getting. And it's motivating me to like do something, right? I get that type of jealousy. But then you got motherfuckers like Aries Spears, who's doing better than he ever has, who's making more money than he's ever made in his whole career. And he's still jealous as fuck over Boosie. He's jealous of another man because he's making more money on a platform than him, even though he's making way more money ever. And it clouds his fucking judgment so bad that he wants to crash out. And he doesn't even want to have a conversation. He thinks that these stupid ass comments justify his position. So I said, yo, I'm fucking done. Fuck him. He's not welcome to the platform anymore. I don't give a fuck.
No more makeup?
Yeah, no more makeup. I'm sorry, Candace. I'm sorry.
Jeez.
She's a sweetheart
Brutal.
too, man. Candace is so great. I kind of feel bad that we're not going to hire her every month to do, Aries makeup. And I said, I'm fucking done. I'm not doing this shit anymore because Aries was making after expenses about half the profit. And I said, yo, I could get in front of the camera myself and make that without the fucking headache of this dumbass motherfucker. So
I think that's a new iteration, Vlad. I think you're starting to realize, Vlad TV, it's as much as, most platforms like yours start off where it's so guest-based, but even if you're off camera, you're pretty much on camera in terms of you're part of the conversation. It's not just asking questions.
Right.
It's an ongoing conversation.
There's an art form to this, man. I've been doing it for 20 years.
Yeah.
It's not, you can't just take me out of the equation and think you're going to have the same product. So here's what happens next, right? All this happens, and I said, I'm fucking done with Aries. Like, you're not going to see him on the platform again.
Do you tell him this?
No, because when he said, when he sent me the text, and I'm like, we still having the call, he said, at some point, I said, LOL, okay, cool, I'm done. I'm not texting him anymore. I'm not following up. Fuck him. I'm cool. But since this is a private business conversation, I'm not going to say anything. If people ask where Aries, we just got busy. Oh, he on tour, whatever else. This is a private business conversation. But then Aries decides to make a video, which you actually posted and you commented on.
Yeah.
Right? And this is what I found funny about this video, right? And he confirms everything that I'm saying, right? When you watch that video, everything that I'm saying is
lines up.
It lines up. But he says, yo, the reason I need to get paid is because, they say that all of Vlad's favorite guests are gone now. Boosie's gone, Godfrey's gone, Lord Jamar's gone. Lord Jamar's not gone, by the way. He's been on my show twice, in the past year. Me and him still talk all the time. Tony Yayo's gone. Tony Yayo's coming in tomorrow.
Oh, shit.
And see, I'm the last person left, and if I leave, then no one's going to watch anything on the channel. I'm the franchise player. Like, I need to be paid more just for that.
Vlad pays me to be on. And
he's probably mad that you said that because then everybody else wants to get paid.
No, he pays people.
Everybody? He pays?
Yeah, but we all get different pay. So people have said, yo, the most popular guest that Vlad has on, Lord Jamar, Tony Yayo, Godfrey, Boozy, and Aries.
Wants the max. Give him the max.
So let me, and here's another stupid ass concept based on comments or people in his ear. Here's the reality based on the actual numbers, right? Let me name you all the people that get more views than Aries Spears consistently.
Well, he basically said he's one of the backbones that helped build this and kind of held it down.
Lots of
basically
people.
The franchise player at the point.
Right, but here's the thing. He thinks that he's the top producer on the channel. Now, he's on more often because he's convenient.
Does
but
the
in terms
numbers
of
match?
people, and for me, it's easy, right? Because a lot of people are on tour or whatever. I could have other people on more often, but I like the conversation with him. But on a per interview basis, he is not one of the top producers. Let me name you people who consistently get more views than Aries Spears.
Let's see the list.
TK Kirkland, DL Hughley, Faze on Love, DJ Academics.
I'm here.
Whack 100, Tony Yayo, who's going to be here tomorrow, Freeway Ricky, Gilbert Arenas, Michael Franzese, Tekashi 6ix9ine. These are all people that get more views than Aries. Aries is mid-tier, but he just thinks he's bigger than he is because of TikTok clips and because he's on more often. And here's the thing, right? If he thinks he really is a franchise player, go to his podcast on his YouTube channel. Have you seen it?
No, I found the video there. It was 700 views.
700 views!
Someone else pointed me there.
Yo! You are the big franchise player. You're the draw. You're the reason why people get memberships and all that. And yet on your own channel, on your home turf, you can't break 3,000 views.
Well, I've said this to you before. You kind of create a market versus yourself. And I say to the guys who are complaining or they're trying to negotiate at this point publicly with you, they can't come back with another offer from anyone else that would match it.
Because nobody
that's
pays
the problem,
him.
right?
Nobody pays him.
If you're paying him $4,000 and he says, hey, there's this place that's trying to give me $7,500.
Go do it.
To kind of have the same conversation.
Go do it.
Listen, I like rocking with you. Can we just up the money? You'd probably think about it a little bit more if there's competing, right?
Well, no, because I'm going to think about it as profit and loss. And at the end of the day, my time is valuable. Because here's the thing, right? Aries, I'm the franchise player. I'm the reason why the lights are on in this place. But yet when you do your own platform, you flop. every single time.
So you're saying he's not LeBron James, he's Bronny James.
What I'm saying is that the success of Aries on Vlad TV is not just because of Aries. It's because of Aries and Vlad doing the interview, right? You've seen the new Boosie interview. It doesn't quite kick the same when you got some random person asking questions.
There's a lot of interjections that were missed.
Right. That's the whole thing, right? It's Aries and Vlad and the interactions. All the viral clips aren't just Aries ranting. It's what I'm saying and then him responding and so forth. It's the platform. It's the 6.5 million subscribers that took me 20 years to build up. It's the lighting. It's my camera crew that I pay top dollar to create this type of environment. It's my sound guy that cleans up the sound. It's the promotion engine behind what we do. It's not just him. It's a whole thing around it. And I fuck with him, so I let him be on this and I work with him on that. And I spend the exact amount of time. Matter of fact, I spend more time than him working on these projects. And I still have to manage my staff, and I pay him up front, and I take all the risk. And his stuff gets demonetized constantly. Do I ever go to him and say, yo, man, I didn't make 4,000 on this last video. Can you just deduct something next time? No, I just take that loss. So that's the thing, man. And the thing in life and the thing in business, it's not just about talent. It's about talent and being able to work with people, by being respectful. Like, Aries has a long history of people I know that don't want to fuck with them because of situations like this. But I still did it. But when you look at where he is, he should, talent-wise, he's at a Kevin Hart level. He's at a Cat Williams level. But because of shit like this, he's a mid-tier comedian. And that's the whole thing of it, man. It's like I tried to have an actual conversation, but you can't have a basic level of respect with me after everything we've done. When I put more money in your pocket than anybody, when I've given you more promotion than anybody, you can't even have a phone call with me because you're so fucking jealous. You're so blinded by jealousy for another man that you know is better than you, but you're still so fucking blinded by that you're gonna crash out. So honestly, fuck Aries. He's not welcome to the platform on any level, and I am completely fucking through.
I do have one pushback. I don't think he's necessarily jealous of Boosie.
Okay.
I think the
conversation started with him talking about Boosie.
Yeah, but so it's not him saying, well, Boosie isn't necessarily worth that or whatever. I think sometimes with the people you're working with, when they come and do an interview, they don't even know that, oh, this is a platform that would be paying out $25,000 for a person. So it's you. It's not Boosie. They're looking at it to say, well, if he has the budget to pay out $25,000 for an appearance fee, and I'm getting $4, he could probably bump me up to 6.5, and he probably won't break a sweat. He's paid, his ceiling is 25. So the quote unquote jealousy that you're speaking of is basically saying, well, they have a budget here. It's like they look at you like a record label, right? If you see someone else gets a $2 million budget for their album, it's not that you're like, hey, he doesn't deserve it. You're like, I'm going to go there too, and I'm going to try to get my $2 million, right? Or at least close to it. So perhaps they're kind of looking at you, and they didn't realize that money was flowing like this, So they're looking at Vlad, and they're like, this is big baller Vlad now. Vlad's looking good. What's on the wrist? Vlad's flexing on him now. And I think they're starting to realize maybe this pie could get sliced up a little bit different where they feel like they're getting a little bit more. Or perhaps because Boosie was, having that renegotiation with you, they feel like, they feel like they're not doing anything if they don't try to renegotiate as well.
You could have a renegotiation with me. In fact, when I got home and got from my computer, I said, cool, we could have a conversation and maybe we could move things around a little bit. That was my intention. I can't have a negotiation with you when I'm on my fucking phone and I don't have access to any of my analytics, right? Because it's a conversation about analytics. So we could have had that conversation. We had a meeting to have that conversation. But Aries wants to act like a fucking diva and blow off the meeting and then say, at some point I'll talk to you? Motherfucker, at no point will you talk to me. Seriously, at no point will you fucking talk to me. This is a bridge that I'm burning the fuck up.
Okay, burn that bitch up, man. I'm tired tonight, man. We were live last night, bro. Hit the live button, hit the sub. Goddamn, man. Hit the like, all that. Yeah, we about to go lay it down tonight, man. We ain't gonna go to 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning, but we'll try it tomorrow, goddamn me. You hear me?